right left field, and Pujols has given St. Louis the lead. A dramatic, towering 3-run home run.
Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray beats it downfield. It's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers. Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network here in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee, man. Welcome everybody to the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis coming at you once again with another heavy hitter banger with yet another video. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. I thought this game was going to be at 7:30, but this game ended up being at 8 o'clock. Apologize for not coming on like sooner, but the reason being is because I had some things going on. My brother had he has surgery today. He had a small little meniscus tear. So I honestly was thinking that I possibly was not going to be able to do this game and then end up doing the Nets against the Suns. Then I found out Kyrie Irving was not playing. But fortunately, everything was able to work out. I was able to drive, pick him up, and then was able to bring him back. And then obviously was just able to make it on time for this game. This game was supposed to be at 7:30, but it got pushed back for 8. So I guess the pregame was at 7:30 instead. And then they put the game at 8 o'clock. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are live. We are here. Lewis Sports Network giving you Memphis against the New Orleans Pelicans, man. Salute. We are here at the beautiful state, the blue-collar state, Memphis, Tennessee. So smash that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you're sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. And once again, salute everybody. Like the videos. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you guys are having this on your notifications to make sure you're getting all the latest. And then obviously make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it, man. So salute to everybody, man. Can't wait for this game. What is going on, everybody? Let me know who was in the chat. And salute. Let me just check real quick because I accidentally clicked on my Lenovo laptop on that. Shout out to Zarek Johnson. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Valix in the building. What is going on, you guys? What is going on? All right, and let me just make sure I find the streams. Okay, so we got the so the Brooklyn Nets game actually got pushed back to 10:30. Kyrie Irving is not playing tonight. He has an injury. Dang, it's funny that James Harden has only been the more. See, you know what? I know we kid ourselves about the trade, and they're like, well, they never should have traded for James Harden. But look at it this way: KD and Kyrie have been in and out. What's been the constant? James Harden. So that's something to think. That's something to think about because now it just makes you realize that there was actually a benefit in all of this, in some case, because I think Brooklyn would really be struggling right now. I mean, they've been up and down all season. I thought that they were, like I said, better before the trade, but I think that now with Harden there, at least they have one star to kind of take the brunt while the other guys are out. So I think that that's important. But again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. Again, we got Memphis going up against the Pelicans. Salute. Let me just check to see the standings on both teams in the Western Conference. So let me just check right now. And again, the game. So I had set up. I should have changed the time to 8, but I ended up putting it to 7:50. So, but I was going to be here anyway. I just did not know that the game was pushed back to 8. So, but again, apologies for everything. Let's get into the game. So let's go to the out-of-town scores for Tuesday. So right now we have a 54-49 Boston Celtics lead over the Denver Nuggets with 2:13 remaining in that game. We got the Raptors and the Bucks tonight. Rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years ago. We got the Lakers against the Timberwolves. They're in Minnesota right here on the, when they play tonight. The Trailblazers play the Thunder. Our game, Pelicans and Grizzlies. And then we have the Phoenix Suns against the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets are coming in at 17-12. Phoenix is coming at 17-9. The Grizzlies are at 500. They are 11-11, while the Pelicans are an underperforming 11-15 right now, this season. And the Spurs and the Pistons, it got postponed tonight. That game was supposed to happen. This game was supposed to start at 7, but it ended up getting postponed. I'm pretty sure it had to do something with COVID protocols. I'm pretty sure that's why they had to cancel the game. It is what it is. But again, what is going on, everybody? Can't wait to do this game. Let me check the starting lineups. I believe it's going to be Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Eric Bledsoe, and Alexander Walker for the Pelicans, unless if Steven Adams is hurt, but I don't see anything there. Let me just check the game stats to see if there's any injuries to know about. And right now, like I mentioned, guys, the Pelicans are struggling right now. They are. They've won 4 straight games against Memphis, including a 118-109 victory on February 6th, which is earlier this month. Actually, you could even say 10 days ago. It is New Orleans' longest win streak over Memphis since March 2013 to January 2014, 4 straight, as they haven't won 5 in a row since a 7-game win streak from March to December of 2008. Okay, so we have John Morant averaging 18.4 points per game, 8 assists, 2.2 rebounds. Zion Williamson, 2.9 assists, 6.8 rebounds. He should be a better rebounder with that athleticism, but he's not doing that. And he's averaging 24.4 points per game. Steven Adams, 9.2 rebounds per game. Lonzo Ball, a unbelievable 13.7 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists on almost 3 threes makes per game. Okay. So during their 3-game losing streak, the Pelicans have allowed 131.7 points per game in their losses, and opponents are shooting 59% from the field, 56% from the field in that stretch. It's the highest field goal percentage allowed by any team in a 3-game losing streak or a 3-game winning streak, no matter. So in any type of streak, doing for the last 3 games. So, okay, so they're saying that Zion is shooting 59.6%. I mean, that's great when you already know that most of your points are in the paint. And he's shooting in the so they're saying that he's shooting better than 50% in in his first 50 NBA games. So the Grizzlies, they scored 68 points in their game in the paint against Sacramento on Sunday. They lead the league. They're actually second behind Cleveland in points in the paint right now. They're at 53.9. Cleveland's number 1 in the league at 54.5. Memphis is 10-4 this year when they score more than 50 points in the paint, compared to 1-7 when they score 50 or fewer. So your object in this game, if you're the Pelicans, keep the Grizzlies out of the paint. And that's going to do with a lot of John Morant's penetration. Shout out to Jay in the building. Appreciate you. Funny how both of them are 5-5 in their last 10 games. So we got game fact. Valanciunas has had 25 points on 11-14 shooting to go along with 13 rebounds against the Kings on Sunday. His 4th 25-13 shooting 75% or better since joining the Grizzlies. He's had 4 of those games of 25-13 shooting 75% from the field has Jonas Valanciunas since joining the Grizzlies. He has 4 of them with the Grizzlies. There's only been 4 times in Grizzlies history that it's happened, and he has 4 of them. No, it's only happened 4 other times. But basically what I'm saying is out of the 8 times, he has half of them. The Pelicans lead the NBA with they have the most. They average the most second chance points in the league at 15.7 coming into this game. The Grizzlies are number 2. So it's gonna come down to defensive rebounding. So both of these teams are some of the better offensive rebounding teams in the NBA because they're 1 and 2 in second chance points. So defensive rebounding is going to be key in this game. Defensive rebounding. And Zion Williamson is 5th in offensive rebounding. Valanciunas is Zion Williamson is 5th in second chance points, while Valanciunas is 1st in the league. So that's just something to keep note for tonight's game. So I think defensive rebounding is going to be key in this game. And also, if you're the Pelicans, the funny thing is the Pelicans are actually, I think they're 6th in points in the paint. At some stretch, they were number 1, but they stopped. Oh, actually, no. The Pacers at some point were number 1 in scoring in the paint. But the Pelicans were actually, they're in the top 10. But the Grizzlies are number 1 in scoring in the paint. And if you're the Pelicans, you want to keep them out of there. You want to keep them out of there. That's what you want to do. Yeah, the Spurs got canceled tonight. So there's no, again, guys, make sure to like the videos you guys come in. Here in the Big Easy. No, I'm sorry. No. We're not in New Orleans. We're in Memphis. Home of my man Elvis Presley. Thank you. Thank you very much. I forgot that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was in was in Cleveland. I dead thought it was whatchamacallit. I dead thought it was in Memphis. That's what I first thought, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland. But I can see a place like Memphis holding it anyway. So that it looks like a spot. I mean, they're known for the rock and roll. They're in Memphis. I mean, like I said, the king of rock and roll is up in that building in Elvis Presley. But again, guys, if you have not, make sure to like this video as you guys come in. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. What are you looking forward to in this matchup tonight? Let me know in the comment section. And let me just change my backgrounds. I'm gonna have a couple of changes to my backgrounds. We're getting started in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Again, make sure to hit that like as you guys come in. Okay, Alasia Coanetti says, "Yo, what do you think about Lonzo? I think Lonzo needs to go. The dude don't really attack the paint and create shots for others as the true point guard does. That's my opinion, though. I think it's an excellent opinion, and I absolutely agree with you because his brother is way more assertive than Lonzo has ever been. Lonzo just settles for three-point shots a lot. He has the ability to get to the rim. Lonzo's 6'7". He's a good defender. He's a great passer, but he lacks assertiveness, and that's my biggest problem with Lonzo Ball. It's like he's so afraid to fail, and then when he fails, he looks worse when he doesn't try. That's my biggest issue with Lonzo Ball. And then you're already accounting the fact that he's not a good free throw shooter. He can't shoot from the mid-range. He's a better three-point shooter than he is a mid-range shooter and a free throw shooter. He has a difficult time at moments in finishing in the paint on easy baskets. That's a problem. That's another problem. And then Ryan comes back and then says, whoever wins the third quarter is going to win this game. But like I also said, whoever wins the defensive rebounding is going to also win this game. And if you're the New Orleans Pelicans, this is the #1 team in scoring in the paint. Don't allow also John Morant to be able to penetrate to the rim. Again, thank you to Alesa Coanetti. I hope I said your name right. So I apologize if I said it wrong. Just let me know if you need me to, say it correctly. But thank you for your comment. But I definitely agree with you because I really think that Lonzo, to me, and the thing is, I've defended Lonzo a lot. I've defended Lonzo, but I got to the point where I stopped doing it because, again, he's gotten a lot of hype due to his dad, and he's not living up to it. And it's like, I said it before. I said LaMelo it looks like he was going to be the one that he was going to be leaning a lot more, to be honest with you. And it's showing up true right now. Okay, guys, so we are at the FedEx Forum, Memphis, Tennessee, man. Grizzlies against Pelicans. So we got Ian Eagle, very underrated commentator. One of the I enjoy listening to him. He's good. And we got Grant Hill, Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Don't worry. At some point, I'm pretty much going to probably get a fun fact in this game. I can already see it happening. And you guys know who I'm talking about. So if you're looking for fun facts, grab a Snapple. Yes, because somebody will try to be the Snapple fun fact, and I don't need it. Shout out to Zarek Jackson in the building. What's up, man? All right, man. Starting lineup. Pelicans, Ingram, Williamson, Adams, Bledsoe, Ball. Grizzlies, 11-11. Dylan Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Jonas Valanciunas, Grayson Allen, and John Morant. For the Memphis Grizzlies, again, guys, make sure to submit that like, hit that subscribe. We're getting ready for the opening tip. There is Aquaman Steven Adams going up against Jonas Valanciunas on the opening tip. Here it is. The ball is tapped up, and the Memphis Grizzlies get the opening tip. Smash the like and hit that subscribe. All right, man, here's John Morant with the ball. John Morant being guarded by Alonzo, gets a screen for Valanciunas, gives it over to Kyle Anderson, then gives it off to Dylan Brooks coming off the screen. He goes on Brandon Ingram, takes it to the cup, stops, takes a turnaround jump shot, misses. Valanciunas on the offensive rebound gets blocked, goes back up and puts it in. I just talked about offensive rebounding, and it just came true right there. 2-0 is the score, man. Appreciate it, man. Memphis up 2-0, man. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Bledsoe, gives the ball to Lonzo Ball. On the left block, interesting. They give the design at the top. He dribbles left, gives it off to Lonzo Ball. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Salute to nice pass by Lonzo inside. And then Zion tries to go up, but he misses the layup. He was 2 under the basket. And then we got almost a foul, but then Kyle Anderson was able to find Valanciunas to bring the ball up. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Shout out to Memphis and Grizzlies and Pelicans fans everywhere. Dylan Brooks shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Rebound is to Steven Adams. Here comes Brandon Ingram coming up on the left side. Brandon Ingram with the ball. They kick it out to Lonzo Ball. Shoots a three-pointer in transition. He can't hit. Here is Dylan Brooks in transition. Good deflection by Lonzo Ball to prevent the fast break. And it'll be Memphis ball. So let me just update the score 2-0. Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Oh, you're on your brother's phone. I see. He says you said it right, brother. I'm just frustrated with him when he scores more than 15 and produces 7 of the more assists they usually win. Just not aggressive. And you're speaking facts. All right, man. As I say that, John Morant goes up in the air. He gets stripped, but looks like we're going to have ourselves a foul on Lonzo Ball to start this game. So to start this game, we got Memphis 2 and we got New Orleans 0. Hit that like and make sure to hit that subscribe, man. Share on social media platforms. Here is Dylan Brooks on the inbound. Gives it over to John Morant. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. He comes up left. John Morant with the hesitation on a double team and good closeout by Steven Adams to take off his court vision. Here comes Lonzo on the break. Lonzo takes it all the way coast to score. Lonzo, there you go, man. He took it right at the Grizzlies. That's what you got to do, bro. Score is tied at 2. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Brandon Ingram guarding Dylan Brooks. Drives right. Gives it off to Grayson Allen. They give it to Morant in the corner, wide open for 3. He can't hit. Adams with a little bit of a push off. And then Lonzo Ball gets bumped by Morant. But then he's able to give the ball to Brandon Ingram. Right side of the court on FedEx Forum. Comes up on the right block. Here he is at the elbow. Pulls back on the FedEx Forum sign. Gets a screen from Zion Williamson. He stumbles, hesitates, takes a jump shot, and he cannot get the bounce. Rebounds to Dylan Brooks. Here come the Grizzlies on the break. Dylan with the ball, crosses over, takes it, stops in the paint, can't find anybody. Gives it off to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen has to pull back. Then gives the ball to John Morant on the left side, guarded by Bledsoe. Dumps it inside the Valanciunas on the block. He's got Zion on him. Goes for the face-up to the post-up. Starts to post up. Goes with a quick turnaround. Too quick, is not able to hit. Rebound is to Zion Williamson. We got a lead pass by Bledsoe. Steven Adams can't handle it. Then he goes up in the paint, and then he draws a foul on Dylan Brooks as he tries to post up. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got a 2-0 ball game already. Memphis up 2-0. Again, make sure to hit the like as you guys come in. Steven Adams is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ryan says Draymond was pretty much speaking the truth. On what? Let me know. Steven Adams misses the free throw. Zarek says, Lewis, do you think the Warriors will make it out of the first round if they make the playoffs? I'm going to say as of right now, no. I don't think so right now. I don't know what the Warriors are going to be the rest of the season, and it's going to depend on who they play as a matchup. Steven Adams misses both free throws. So I'm going to have to say no for now. Shout out to Brandon Nicholson again, man. Salute, bro. Again, guys, like the video. John Morant, beautiful inside pass to Valanciunas, and he's able to score. Memphis takes a 4-0 lead to start this game. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Again, already 4 points in the paint for the Grizzlies. All right, Brandon Ingram, nice pass to Steven Adams on the floating hook is good. We got ourselves a 4-2 game. New Orleans on the board for the first time. All right, man, smash a like, hit that subscribe. There's Kyle Anderson, gets the ball, fakes it. Wow, this guy is so slow. He's a damn tortoise on the court, but he's able to spin and he's able to score inside the paint. We got a 6-4 Memphis lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Alonzo Ball coming up with the basketball. Alonzo comes off the screen, fakes. He then gives it to Steven Adams on the left block, guarded by Valanciunas. He starts to drive to the middle. Beautiful shoulder fake. He goes through. Beautiful step through. Excellent footwork. He's able to score. We are tied at 6, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Valanciunas with the basketball. Valanciunas gives it to John Morant. Comes off the screen and roll. John Morant tries to take it out. He kicks it out to a Grayson Allen three-pointer. But Steven Adams ends up fouling him as he tried to curl on the left side going to the basket. So we are tied at 6, ladies and gentlemen. FedEx Forum. Salute to the chat. Draymond was in an interview talking about the double standard by players in the league. I got to hear that interview. Anyway, Kyle Anderson with the ball. Okay, Pelicans are 6, Grizzlies are seconds, and second chance points, they're 1 and 2. And Valanciunas scores easy in the paint. I told you guys that the Pelicans were in the top 10, so they were 6. But once again, another points in the paint. 8-6 is the score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe then kicks it out to an open. Brandon Ingram shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. And I think Brandon Ingram needs to take a little bit more of those when he's taking three-point shots, because I feel like he'll get in better rhythm. All right, so the Pelicans with their first lead of the game, they lead 9-8. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All of Memphis' points in the paint, and we got ourselves a foul, another foul as John Morant puts the shot up. He's going to go to the free throw line. Not sure. We're going to wait and see. But anyway, here's the score right now. I think I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to change it to NOP just to say New Orleans Pelicans. That way, I mean, I could just easily, let me just put NOP. That makes it sound better. As I say that, we got Kyra Lewis Jr. up in the game. Lonzo Ball already taking a seat. That's right, Drake. Wasn't happy with that track you put out. Anyway, Valanciunas with the ball. They give it to Kyle Anderson on the right wing. All right, they give it to Dylan Brooks with the crossover. Goes up left. He goes up. That was a tough shot. Morant gets the offensive rebound, and then he floats it up and he floats it in. The Pelicans. The Grizzlies retake the lead. They are up 10-9. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. And then as I say that, Eric Bledsoe goes around. Bledsoe gives it to Ingram, almost loses the ball out of bounds, but then recovers the rock. Gives it to Kyra Lewis Jr. Off to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram shoots another three-pointer. 2 in a row for Brandon Ingram, and he drains it. Pelicans take a 12-10 lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Now, as I say that, John Morant with the ball to give it to Valanciunas. Nice bounce pass to Morant. Morant puts it up, and he's able to put it in. They didn't even call a foul, and we are tied at 12. Starting to get some NBA action going right now, right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Continue to hit the like in the like video. All right, as I say that, Zion Williamson again misses another layup. He's 0 for 2. Grayson Allen with a quick pass to Morant. Kick it out to Dylan Brooks in the corner for 3, and he drains it. And the Memphis Grizzlies go back up by 3. They lead 15-12. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got 6:37 remaining in this first quarter. Here's Kyra Lewis Jr. He's bringing right up to the ball to the middle of the sign. Looking for Brandon Ingram. Then he gets the ball, and then Brandon taps it right back to Kyra Lewis Jr. Lewis gets a switch. He's being guarded by Grayson Allen. Tries to go around him. He floats it up. He misses. Wow, look at the acrobatics of John Morant. And then Steven Adams misses the reverse layup on the offensive rebound. Here comes Grayson Allen. Hesitation. Step through. Kicks it out to Brooks. Fakes left. Fakes right. Goes left. Shoots a jump shot. Knocks it down. And the Memphis Grizzlies take a 17-12 lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Kyra Lewis Jr. with the ball. They give it over to Brandon Ingram. And we are going to have ourselves a timeout by Stan Van Gundy and the Pelicans. So right now with, let me see how much time is remaining. Let me look real quick. We have 6:02 remaining in the first quarter. The score is 17-12 in favor of Memphis. Right here on the Sports Network. All right. As I say that, the Pacers lost against the Bulls. Yeah, I saw that last night. I was doing the out-of-town scoreboard for that. Basically, he was saying players shouldn't be criticized for trades. He was making his point on that topic by saying that Drummond, Boogie, and others as his ex. He almost made it sound like if they were lovers. Well, they were on the same team, though. They were on the same team. Wow. I just figured out a Snapple fun fact. No child ever in the U.S., no only child, has ever been president. Every president that has been in the United States has got family, brothers or sisters, or brothers and sisters. Did not know that. I figure I get to start on G Money before that, on fun facts. No, there's no problem with you giving examples. You know, it's all good. He said players should get the same respect as the team. Almost kind of sound like what Michael Jordan was basically saying when he basically was talking about in terms of the success of an organization when it comes to winning championships. Zarek LaClavin says, you got the Pacers making it out of the first round? Depends on who they play. But like I said, with the way that the East is this year, if they face the Brooklyn Nets in the first round, I don't see them beating them. But if they don't get the Brooklyn Nets in the first round, they have a good chance of beating some of these teams because a lot of them have a lot of question marks. You look at the Boston Celtics, they don't have depth and they don't have a consistent third scorer. You look at the 76ers, can Ben Simmons and Embiid be better playoff performers and take a deep playoff run going all the way to the possible Eastern Conference Finals over to the championship? So I don't know. So I don't know. There's that. Brooklyn, they're the most talented team because of the three players that they have. They just have to be better defensively. But the problem is the Pacers don't have that kind of players. But what they do have is depth, and they have enough depth to be able to make a run for their money. You know, as I say that. What am I gonna say? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Hakeem Osir. He says Memphis Grizzlies for the win. So we got a Memphis Grizzlies fan. Again, salute. Appreciate you coming on through. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. We got 6:02 remaining in the first quarter. It is 17-12 in favor of the Memphis Grizzlies. Let me just update this real quick. There we go. Okay, Grizzlies makeup, superstar, John Morant. Supporting cast, Jonas Valanciunas, Kyle Anderson, Brandon Clark. Okay, for the Knicks, they're too young. Injured, Jaren Jackson Jr., Just Winslow. That's right. Those guys are out. Okay, we'll be back. I'll be checking the chat in a sec. Here's Zion Williamson with the basketball. Zion with the hesitation. Nice spin move by Zion, and he loses the ball out of bounds. And it is going to be a New Orleans Pelicans turnover. The Grizzlies will get the ball back. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker. Oh, no, I said Kemba's the problem. Not Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Kemba's the problem. As I say that, Brandon Clark takes it into the paint, and he is going to – is he going to draw? Yeah, I think he drew the foul. Ryan says Drummond and Blake are sitting looking for trade options. Yeah, I heard that Blake possibly might be a Clipper, so he might be making a return there. I know the Lakers are interested in Blake, but I just don't know who they're going to give up to get him. Who is going to win this game? I'm actually going with the Memphis Grizzlies in this game. I don't trust the Pelicans enough defensively to keep the Memphis Grizzlies out of the paint. Brandon Clark knocks down both free throws, so it's a 19-12 Grizzlies lead. Smash the like, make sure to hit that subscribe on your social media platforms. As I say that, Zion Williamson with the ball. Gives the ball to Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe takes it up with the scoop layup, and he's able to score and knock it down. And we got ourselves a 19-14 ball game. Here comes John Morant coming up on the right side of the Farrex Forum sign. Guarded by Kyril Lewis Jr. Takes him all the way into the paint, and he gets the roll. So John Morant being aggressive. We got ourselves a 21-14 Memphis Grizzlies lead. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's Zion with the basketball. Zion goes. He gives it off to Bledsoe, shoots a three-pointer. He drains it. I was just about to change the score, and then I had to change it again. 21-17, Memphis up by 4. Here's Dylan Brooks with the ball. Nice spin move off of Brandon Ingram. Then kicks it out to Brandon Clark, and he dunks the basketball, but Dylan Brooks is going to be called for the offensive foul. Nice job by Eric Bledsoe drawing the charge. Who has the best handles in the NBA? I would say Kyrie Irving, in my personal opinion. And then I have a Steph Curry at Steph at number 2. The Grizzlies started 1 out of 6 since then. They are 8 out of 9 from the field. Hakim says, yeah, I agree with you, man. I put my money on the Grizzlies. Let's see. I got the Grizzlies winning tonight. If they don't, I'm not going to be surprised, though. Draymond, shout out to G Money in the building. Draymond had issues with that basically because players should be when they decide to choose what's the next chapter, but it's fine when teams give trades. Interesting. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Brandon Ingram takes up the jump shot, and he cannot get the roll. Okay, and the rebound is to John Morant on the loose ball. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. John Morant, the paint. The Grizzlies are owning the paint right now, and the Pelicans are getting beat with the pick and roll. 23-17 right now is the score in the first quarter. Smash like, hit that subscribe. Here comes Hunter Gomez, gives the ball to Josh Hart, gives the ball to Brandon Ingram on the fake. Josh Hart once again fakes. Damn, 3 head fakes by the Pelicans by 2 players, and they turn it over. Unbelievable. All that head fake got you nothing. Here's John Morant with the ball. John Morant goes all the way up into the basket. He scores, and he gets another roll. John Morant is cooking right now. They cannot keep him out of the paint. 25-17, Memphis leads by 8. We got 3:50 remaining in the first quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. And we got a timeout with 3:50 remaining. Again, Stan Van Gundy not happy with what he sees. He has to call a timeout. So 3:50 remaining in the first quarter. We got ourselves a 25-17 Memphis Grizzlies lead right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Continue to hit the like. Continue to hit that subscribe. Share on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the Atlanta Hawks against the Boston Celtics. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And like I said, the Making the Case for the GOAT series is back. We are doing the People's Champ, The Rock. The People's Champion, The Rock. Yes, he has come home to the Lewis Sports Network, and we are doing commentary on the great one. My boy, don't you mean your boy is here? Zarek says you got them winning over Zion. Yeah, I got them winning over Zion. Because Zion, as great as he is, he ain't know that. Zion is not a one-man team. The Pelicans as a team have got to play well. Zion could get all the points, rebounds, couple of assists, knock down threes as he wants, free throw attempts. But if the supporting casting don't play well, what is that going to mean? Absolutely nothing. So your points have got to have some kind of impact, because if nobody's stepping up, then what's the point? But like I said, all of those always come with contact, though. Zarek says, why do the Suns play so late? Shout out to Jay the Beast. He says, go Memphis. Appreciate you. We got another Memphis Grizzlies fan in the building. Salute to you, my friend. Appreciate you coming on through. The reason that the Nets are playing the Suns so late is because the Nets are in the West Coast. Last night they played Sacramento. They played at 10. Something I think happened, so they had to push back the time to 10:30. So that's why the Nets are playing the Suns so late. And for those who are Brooklyn Nets fans, there is no Kyrie Irving tonight. Ryan says, AD, man, why you got to get injured? Well, I drove. I thought I felt great, and then all of a sudden, I just heard a little bit of a strain in my calf, and it did not feel good. So I couldn't put weight on it. Yes, G Money, I did say no Uncle Drew tonight. Shout out to Jay the Beast. He just said he hit 90 subscribers. Congratulations to you. All right, no doubt. Says they're getting cooked in transition because of the turnovers and they're missing too many shots. For sure. But the biggest key, also this, I mentioned about it. They're allowing the points in the paint. That's been the problem. John Morant has been getting whatever he wants in the paint. Pelicans have many problems on defense, so I think Memphis wins. I mean, Memphis is not that great of a defensive team themselves, but they're not worse than the Pelicans. The Pelicans are near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and no matter what Stan Van Gundy says, they go out and just about do the same thing every single time. I just feel like they're so concerned with offense. They're more concerned with offense that they're not. They could care less about the defensive end of the floor. They don't really. They could care less about that end of the floor. It doesn't matter. Like The Rock says, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Memphis blew it in the third, so this is why Ryan made a key point. It's whoever is going to win the third quarter, folks. Whoever wins the third quarter, that's going to let you know who's going to win this game as well. So there's a lot of factors that are playing into this. A lot of factors. All right, man. We're back to live action. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is Brandon Ingram inbounds the ball to Eric Bledsoe. Again, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Brandon Ingram kicks it out to an open Josh Hart in the corner for three. He can't hit. Tap out by Hernan Gomez. Nice, good activity. Kyra Lewis Jr. with the fake. He floats it up, but he can't hit. Rebound is to I forgot who that player was, but I know that's Dylan Brooks. He gave the ball to Brandon Clark, and then the ball gets deflected. Excellent defense and anticipation by Eric Bledsoe, but then he almost threw it out of bounds. Kyra Lewis Jr. saves it, but then it ends up in the hands of Brandon Clark on the pass from Grayson Allen. He's able to score, and Memphis takes a 10-point lead. They lead 27-17. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, share on your social media platforms. All right, man. So we got Brandon Ingram with the ball, gives it to Eric Bledsoe coming up on the left, and they give it to Hernan Gomez. I thought he shot that a little too strong, but he was able to soften it up just enough. So we got a 27-19 Memphis lead. As I say that, Grayson Allen shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. Memphis gets a 30-19 lead over the Pelicans. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Brandon Ingram takes it to the middle of the floor. Nice extra pass by Bledsoe off to Josh Hart in the corner. They give it back to Brandon Ingram. Has to pull out. Here's Brandon Ingram. Drives to the basket, going right. Tries to get up, but he gets stripped. They don't call a foul. Here come the Pelicans. Grayson Allen pushes it. And we got a three-pointer shot by, don't know who that is. Let me just check. I'll be checking in just a second. Let me see who these guys are. Anyway, as I say that, Hernan Gomez gets fouled in the paint. Oh, that's right. Konkar. We got Tyus Jones in the game. We got Xavier Tillman. Right. Now I just remembered. It's been a while since I did a Memphis game. That's probably why I didn't remember those guys. But I do know the guys on the team, though. Hopefully, Jaren Jackson can come back. He is a big piece for that team. And then Justice Winslow also is a big piece for them in terms of it just helps them defensively, Memphis was actually playing solid defense last year before COVID, and then obviously he got hurt. I didn't think they were going to go far as it is anyway because they were on a losing slump, because you always had to say this about young teams. How are they always going to do once the games start to matter? So, well, right now, yeah. So the Pelicans take a 21-20 lead. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here is Tyus Jones with the basketball. Tyus Jones gives it off to Brandon Clark. They give it off to Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman then gives it off to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen loses the basketball, and then J.J. Redick is able to pick up the turnover. Shout out to Akim. Appreciate you. Thank you. Says good stream. Awesome. All right. As I say that, Zion takes it in the paint and then kicks it out to Josh Hart, but he misses the three-pointer. Rebound is to Xavier Tillman. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here is Grayson Allen with the basketball. We have a 30-21 Memphis Grizzlies lead. Tillman gives it back on the handoff to Grayson Allen. Wanted to shoot it, but he has to give it up. Gives the ball to Brandon Clark. Drives, kicks it out to an open Xavier Tillman. Goes all the way into the paint. Nice left-handed. Almost finished it with the left hand. That was a nice move, but he's not able to hit. Rebound New Orleans. Here comes Zion Williamson with the ball. We got 119 remaining, and then Zion once again with just an uncareless turnover. Sometimes I feel like Zion lacks a lot of concentration, and he thinks his handles are just up there, and then he ends up losing the ball, man. He's got to stop. They need to just feed him in the post and not have him really put the ball on the floor so much. Where Zion is catching the ball, he should not be catching the ball so far away from the paint. Stick to your strengths. Anyway, they kick it out to Konkar from Grayson Allen. Good ball movement by the Grizzlies. And then we got a three-pointer by Grayson Allen. He can't hit. Rebound is to Zion Williamson. Again, smash a like, hit that subscribe. Hopefully we get some more people in here. Salute to Pelicans and Grizzlies fans everywhere on the Lewis Sports Network. Zion catches it from the right, takes it all the way, drives right, goes up with the layup, scores in the paint plus the foul. All right, so we got ourselves a 30-23 lead, 30-23 lead. And again, salute to everybody in the chat. So right now, the Pelicans are within 7. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Zion is there for the three-point play. So extra opportunity for him. Let's see if he is able to convert. We got 53.7 seconds remaining right now in the first quarter, folks. It is a 30-23 game. Here's Zion for the three-point play. Knocks it down. 30-24 is the score. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, share on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. So we have Tyus Jones with the ball. Number 21 Savage, 21. You know, John Moran looks like 21 Savage when I look at him. No, I can't even say that. He looks like one of these young rappers from today. Anyway, we got a foul on Kyra Lewis Jr. He commits the foul with 41.2 seconds remaining. So it looks like we're going to have free throws. We're going to have free throws by Tyus Jones. Here's his first. Puts it in, rattles it in. So we got a 31-24 Memphis Grizzlies lead, man. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe for your boy. All right, tomorrow, ESPN, Rockets, Sixers, 7:30. Heat, Warriors at 10. We got the Bulls and the Sixers on Friday, and we got the Jazz and the Clippers at 10. Some real nice matchups right here on the Lewis Sports Network. All right, man. So both free throws are hit by Tyus Jones, 32-24. We got just under 30 seconds reaching the 30-second mark right now for the first quarter. As I say that, Zion Williamson goes up. My man said, grown man move. He scores, puts it in, plus the foul. And he's going to try to have a chance to cut it to 5. Scores 32-26 first quarter. Shout out to Eric Beverly in the building, no doubt. If Zion could learn to stretch the floor, he would be more dangerous. If he learns to continue to shout out to Jay the Beast, gotta go. By the way, love your energy. Appreciate that, no doubt. All right, so Zion knocks down the three-point play. Again, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share on social media. All right, man. So we got 21 seconds remaining. We have about 6 to 7 second difference between shot clock to game clock. Tyus Jones with the ball. Gives it to Grayson Allen. Nice pass inside to Xavier Tillman. A couple of fakes. Good bounce pass. Good ball moving by the Grizzlies. Grayson Allen. Wow. Grayson Allen was open. A great save, but into the hands of Zion. Here are the Pelicans. Josh Hart takes it all the way to the rim, and he gets the roll. That ball almost wanted to spin out with 0.9 remaining, and he scores in the paint, and that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan says, are you going to stream MLB games? Absolutely. I did a couple of them last year. I ended up missing a couple of them, so I didn't even have enough time to do them. But, yeah, I am going to be streaming baseball, of course. Of course I'm going to stream. I love my baseball. And what I love about baseball streams, they're very chilled. I know sometimes it kind of depends on you have to kind of wait for something to happen because baseball is a reactionary game. But I love my baseball. No question, I'm going to be doing baseball. I'm going to try to do all teams. I'm a Yankees fan, no doubt. The easy thing would be like, oh, Lewis, why don't you just do? No, I try to. I watch. Listen, man. I'm a fan of guys like Christian Yelich. I'm a fan of Cody Bellinger. I'm a fan of Paul Goldschmidt. So I look all around the league. Nolan Arenado. So shout out to Road Dogg. I like the new. I'm digging the new look on the channel right there, man. So it's dope. Ryan is a Dodgers fan, and they are the defending champions. In my personal opinion, I felt like what baseball players went through was actually a little bit harder than what basketball players went through. That's just my opinion when I watched baseball. Oh, Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quickly. That kid is a talented player, and his dad was good too. His dad didn't play. His dad didn't play long, but he could have been really good. But he was a very good, solid hitter when he played. But Tatis Jr. is already showing the talent. Look out for the San Diego Padres this year. Look out for the Padres. They're looking to win. The additions that they made this offseason, they are. Hopefully, it comes together for them in the National League West because right now the Dodgers are the cream of the crop. Not just in the West, but in all of baseball. So they're the champs. Oh, there we go. I forgot the name. I meant to say I'm digging the new logo. That's what I was looking for. I was like, I can't believe I forgot what it was. I'm digging the new logo. Thanks. I snatched the profile straight off of Google. Well, I was just here to say hi, but have a good day. No doubt. Shout out to you, Road Dogg. Appreciate you coming on through. Again, guys, like the videos when guys come in. Okay, it is going to be second quarter just in. Oh, yeah, we know about Josh Hart. Oh, yeah. Yep. Mookie Betts and Mike Trout is your favorite player? Oh, I love Mike Trout. Like I said, I'll never understand why Boston got rid of Mookie Betts because now the guy's a world champion on another team. Mookie Betts is one of the best players in baseball, so I don't understand how you get rid of a talent like that, but it is what it is. All right, guys, so we are back second quarter action right now in Memphis. I have never been to Memphis. I definitely want to go down there one of these days. When things get better, I really do want to visit Memphis. I would like to go to the FedEx Forum and want to go, just go watch a Grizzlies game. I just want to see what it's like, to be down there, man. I think it'd be, pretty cool. Stan Van Gundy needs to take off that Pelicans little fleece sweater he got on. The Nets are going to be smoked today. We'll see. The Pelicans on a 10-2 run to end that first quarter. 32-29. Zion quickly puts the ball on the floor, but he misses the layup. Hernan Gomez, nice hustle. Gives the ball to Kyra Lewis Jr. Excellent ball movement. Josh Hart with the Euro step goes in the paint. He's able to score, and we got ourselves a 1-point game, 32-31. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Second quarter action just started, ladies and gentlemen. As I say that, we got Kyle Anderson with the ball, gives it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas just shoots a short shot, but he can't hit. Rebound is to JJ Redick. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Redick decides to pull up for three, but he can't hit. Redick is having a very very bad season this year. A down year. Here is Tyus Jones, or was that Dylan Brooks? Kicks it out to that was not Concar. That was not sure. Anyway, Zion with the ball gives it to Kyra Lewis Jr. Kyra Lewis Jr. drives, tries to kick it out. It gets stolen by Kyle Anderson. He's got a 1-on-3 to 2 men to beat. Goes up for the layup. Nice switch of hands, and he did it so slow, but he was able to score. 34-31 Memphis. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Memphis goes back up by 3. We got Kyra Lewis Jr. gives it to Zion. Zion starts to dribble left. Redick comes off the Zion Williamson screen, misses. Hernan Gomez, man, loving the activity by him. He is able to bank it in off the glass on the offensive rebound. It is a 1-point game again, 34-33. And we got ourselves an early timeout by the head coach of Memphis. So we got 10:37 remaining in the second quarter to start. And he does not like what he's seeing from his team, especially because the Pelicans are starting to get offensive rebounds themselves at the start of this quarter. So with 10:37 remaining in the second quarter, we had ourselves a 34-33 game. Let me just check. Let me just go back to the app to see who's on the floor. Sean McDermott. Okay. And Dylan Brooks came back in along. Okay, so it's Valanciunas, Dylan Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Tyus Jones, and Sean McDermott. Okay, now I know who those guys are. Now I know who that was on the floor. Ryan says, "Am I streaming the Nets game?" No, I am not doing the Nets game tonight. I rarely do back-to-backs on like any team, really depending. But I'm not going to do the Nets game tonight. I will be doing Nets Lakers, and I also will be doing Nets Clippers. So make sure to stay tuned for those. But no, I will not be doing Nets and Suns. So tomorrow I'm going to do the Hawks and the Celtics, and then I'm going to do Miami going up against the Golden State Warriors. Heat against Warriors tomorrow. So make sure to stay tuned for that. So I'll be doing those. I might have to push back the making the case for the GOAT series probably later on. I probably might make that earlier. Probably make that earlier if I, end up doing it. So probably do it as early as possible to get it out the way. Is LaMelo better than Lonzo? Right now he is. Right now. And Lonzo's putting himself to shame that his brother is outplaying him, and has been a lot better. Showing the intangibles that we thought LaMelo is right now what Lonzo was supposed to be coming in. That's saying something. Ryan says, Lewis, is there a player you've seen that you thought of watching his game? You're saying, how in the world is he scoring like that? A player in the league that makes me say, how is he scoring the ball like that? Do you mean by style, or do you just mean just getting buckets and you're just like, how does he get buckets like that? I think is that what you're trying to say? Just let me know in the comment section. I mean, there's a couple of guys who come to mind. I know he's scoring the ball well, but I thought of guys like Jaylen Brown. I thought of Jaylen Brown because I said to myself, like, I didn't expect Jaylen Brown to be getting buckets and to be that consistent as he's been. I got to look at LaMelo Ball. I did not expect him to play as well as he has. Oh, you're trying to say like he's trash, but he could get buckets like the way he does. I don't know. It's funny. We were just talking about Kyle Anderson. I don't want to say he's complete trash, but you got to look at him. If you look at his game, he's so slow on the court, like real slow on the court, but he's able to score buckets. Did you see the layup he did? He did the longest 10-second Euro step I've ever seen, and he was still able to score the basketball on two Pelican players. As I say that, we're back to live action, and we got ourselves a turnover really quick for the New Orleans Pelicans. Again, smash the like, make sure to hit that subscribe. 34-33 is the score. We got 10-19 remaining in the second quarter. Okay, Tyus Jones with the ball. They give it up to Brandon Clark. No, they give it up to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks takes a short shot, driving right. He is able to score. Memphis takes a 3-point lead. 36-33 is the score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, share on the social media platforms. Truly appreciate that. Just waiting for the ball to be inbounded by Josh Hart to Kyra Lewis Jr., and he successfully does that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Helps us get the game going on this channel. You know what I'm saying? As I say that, Kyra Lewis Jr. with the ball gives it to Willie Hernan-Gomez. JJ Redick says, I'm going to stumble, fumble, try to put myself, knock some bowling pins by myself, but then lose the ball and let it go into the gutter. Turnover, Pelicans. Here is Tyus Jones with the ball. He gives it over to Kyle Anderson. Once again, he puts it up, and then he misses, but then he will draw the foul. Pelicans have 8 turnovers, folks. I mean, the Grizzlies are not that far better. They got 6 with all this time remaining, but come on. You know what the Pelicans are missing is a guard that will consistently give them 20 points. If you look at Lonzo and Bledsoe, they are the most inconsistent guards on the floor. Oh, yeah. They don't have a 20-point scoring wing or guard. The backcourt is the weakest part of the is probably arguably the weakest part of the Pelicans. And then it doesn't help. Joe Ingles is another guy. That's true. Quinn Snyder is my coach of the year, early candidate right now because the Jazz have beaten some of the top teams in the league. They still have a couple of more tests in terms of they still got to face the Lakers, they still got to face the Nets, they still got to face the Clippers. This is a big test for them. Anyway, Zion takes it all the way to the floor, and he's able to score into the paint. We got a 36-35 game. It's crazy how some of these guys get exposed, man, when they get to play their play style and then never try to expand on it. Anyway, the ball is moved up to Dylan Brooks. He dumps it to Valanciunas on the left block, being guarded by Hernan Gomez. Goes into the post, takes a turnaround jump shot, knocks it down. Smooth move by the big man. 38-35 Memphis. 9:20 remaining in the second quarter. Smash it like it. That describes Zion. Puts the ball on the floor, and he goes up and he dunks the basketball. Zion is getting mismatches. That's why he's able to score in the paint what he wants. It's because he's quick. 38-37. And the thing is, Zion has a very explosive first step. Kyle Anderson with the dribble, goes up with the shot. Wow, misses badly. Gets his own rebound. Gets the push shot. He misses, but then there is a foul inside the paint, and it'll stay with the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, Zion is allowed to explode like that. He reminds me of White Man Can't Jump. Oh, yeah, he's another one. So, like I said, Kyle Anderson, you got Joe Ingles. So those are two guys. I like how Taylor Jenkins is using Kyle Anderson. Kyle feels more comfortable in the offense. Well, how do you know? Tell me, in what way is he using Kyle Anderson that you think he's more comfortable in the offense? I'm interested to know your thoughts, G Money. Kyle Anderson, his minutes have increased this year. His points are up from 5 to 13. Rebounds and assists are up, and he has 4 20-point games this year. He only had 2 last year. So Kyle is playing better this year. So show some improvement. 40-37 is the score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Share on social media platforms. Zion Williamson at the FedEx Forum on the right side gives it off to J.J. Redick for the tie, and he can't hit the three. Man, J.J. Redick is really struggling this year. Kyle Anderson with the rock. Kyle Anderson with the ball. Wanted to pull up for 3. Has to give it up to Dylan Brooks. Off to Valanciunas. Back to Dylan Brooks. Off the screen. Valanciunas rolls to the rim. Tyus Jones kicks it out to Sean McDermott. Then gives the ball to Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson walked his bum off. We got a push off. Looks like it's going to be on Hernan Gomez as Kyle Anderson gets into the paint. Who was the foul going to be on? Well, okay, so there's a little bit of confusion. Got to see what's going on. All right, as I say that, all right, so it looks like the ball's going to be out of bounds, but there was a foul on the play. Tyus Jones inbounds the ball to Dylan Brooks inbounds to the Tyus Jones. Kyle Anderson fakes a 3, starts a drive, hesitates on Zion, decides to spin move, tries a hook shot, too strong on that hook, and looks like we're going to have ourselves a foul on. Oh, it's going to be on Hernan Gomez. I thought it was going to be on Valanciunas, but they did not call it on him. They're going to call it on Hernan Gomez. He's arguing with the call. He doesn't agree. Score is 40-37. Let me update the score once again for you guys. Again, like the video as you guys come in. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys coming in. Again, salute to Memphis and Pelicans fans, Grizzlies and Pelicans fans everywhere. I would want to say the last name to make sure that I get that. All right, as I say that, we got a 3-pointer shot by Sean McDermott, and he scores the rock. And we got ourselves a 43-37 game. Make sure to keep liking the video. As I say that, we got Zion Williamson in the paint. Zion Williamson then kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart comes off the screen. Josh Hart shoots the floater. Too strong. Offensive rebound to Steven Adams. Tried to dump it off to Zion Williamson, but then he turns it over again. 9 turnovers for the Pelicans. All right, Dylan Brooks with the fake. He goes up, but then he gets stripped in the air by and then he gets a steal, and he's able to dunk the basketball. And it's a 45-37. Memphis Grizzlies lead. Memphis is up by 8. 45-37 is the score. Second quarter action right now. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Share on social media platforms. Here is Kyra Lewis with the ball. Kyra Lewis takes it to the paint. He goes up off the glass. He's able to score. Nice play by Kyra Lewis Jr. 45-39 is the score. We got 7:14 remaining in this first half. Lonzo's been sitting on the bench for a long time. Kyle Anderson with the ball. Kyle Anderson goes up. He gives the ball to Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones then gives it off to, Kyle Anderson touched it. But then as I say that, Sean McDermott, he shoots the 3-pointer and he drains it. And the Grizzlies take a 48-39 lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. It's Kyra Lewis Jr. with the ball. Kyra Lewis Jr. gives it off to J.J. Redick, but J.J. Redick again loses it off his foot. He loves kicking the ball off his feet. Kyle Anderson with a horrible Euro step, and he misses a wide open, easy layup. Here comes Zion, brings the ball up. See, that's the thing also, man. Zion with the ball. Oh, nice Zion. Nice half spin. Goes up with the body contact control. He able to score. Gets the basket plus the foul. So now it is a 48-41 Memphis Grizzlies lead. Zion trying to keep them in the game. See, but I don't like this. Zion should be playing more so in the post. I don't like the fact that he catches the ball out there like so much, man. Okay, Elasa Cornetti says, I think the Jazz are legit, but I don't know about coming out the West, but I won't be surprised if they win the West. Oh no, I'll be surprised because no one is expecting the Jazz to win the West. And I also think nobody expected them to have this start. So I think that that's what's going to be a surprise. I just still think that they need a consistent number 2 to complement Donovan Mitchell because they got this guy in MVP talks, and he's been very inconsistent. As a matter of fact, Donovan Mitchell's only shooting, 40% from the field? The reason that they're playing so well is because you got guys like Bogdanovich, who's kind of turned his season around after a slow start. Mike Conley has played better this year. Again, teams are also, they're trying to get themselves back into shape. A lot of COVID protocols are happening. So again, what are the real Jazz going to look like when they get through that tough stretch? I want to see what the Jazz are made of, and then we'll see what happens. All right, as I say that, Zion dunks the basketball inside the paint, and the Pelicans retake the lead. They're up. Actually, no, excuse me. It's a 4-point game. My bad, guys. 44-48. Memphis up by 4. Valanciunas barely jumps, and he can't hit. This is like that movie, White Man Can't Jump. Here's Zion, aka Drake, from the 6. Checks back into the game. Josh Hart gets all the way to the floor. He goes up for the layup. He misses. And looks like we're going to have ourselves a turnover, I guess. So let me just update the score for you guys once again. All right, man. Score is 48-44. Memphis only up by 4. The funny thing is Zion has actually been the guy that's got him back into this game right now. Ability to penetrate. He's getting mismatches, and he's been exploding, and they haven't been able to stay with him, have the Grizzlies on the defensive end. John Morant checks him back into the game. He hesitates with the ball, shoots the floater, misses. John Morant is killing them with that floater in the lane. All right. Good extra pass by Lonzo. Brandon Ingram with the fake. Brandon Ingram drives left, kicks it out to an open Josh Hart. He dribbles, gives it off to Lonzo. Fakes. A lot of fakes, hesitations. What is Lonzo Ball? All those pump fakes, all those head fakes. You drive, and you turn the ball over. Why didn't Lonzo shoot the ball when he was open? Exactly. This is what I'm saying. All right, Zion takes a seat. JJ Redick is on the block. Yeah, Josh Hart is like Jay said in the chat, man. He is a hit or miss when it comes to him. It's hit or miss with him. It's just a lot of misses, maybe 1 or 2 hits and then a miss. Here's Grayson Allen. He gives the ball over to John Morant. John Morant dribbles left. John Morant, and then excellent defense by Lonzo Ball forcing the turnover. Here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe gives it off to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gets stripped. It goes off his leg, and it's another turnover by the New Orleans Pelicans. That is 11 turnovers by the Pelicans. 11 turnovers by the Pelicans. I had a lot of high hopes for this team when they were first put together, but the only issue I had is that they just don't have the discipline still. They really lack some. First of all, they need to upgrade their backcourt because their backcourt is the weakest part of this Pelicans team. That's number 1. But like I said, they need a hard-nosed coach that's going to get on their behind, especially a veteran player or two. As I say that, Grayson Allen tries to float it up, but he misses the shot. We got a 48-46 game, 4:18 remaining in the second quarter for the first half. Josh Hart with the ball, gives it over to J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick with the jab step. Taking a jab, starts to dribble left, takes it at Sean McDermott, starts to fade back, but misses. Or was that Lonzo Ball? I don't think that was Lonzo. Oh, wait, it was Lonzo. Lonzo did all that and still couldn't take it to the basket. Unbelievable. Anyway, as I say that, Sean McDermott shoots the three-pointer. He can't hit. Lonzo Ball with the rebound. Pelicans can tie the game. 48-46. Brandon Ingram kicks it out to a wide open Josh Hart in the corner for three, and he drains it. And the New Orleans Pelicans retake the lead. They are up 49-48. Timeout, Memphis. Taylor Jacobs has to take a timeout. With 3:45 remaining in this first half, the Pelicans retake the lead up 49-48. But like I said, the key to their run was Zion Williamson. Zion was the key. All right, where is New Orleans being very loosey-goosey with the ball, and they're not valuing possessions. Again, nothing new. This is the Pelicans' MO. Very turnover prone. They're at the bottom of the league in turnovers. Ryan says, I watched old clips of bad free throw players. I don't know why players have a hard time hitting free throws but can make a jump shot. You know what it is? To be honest with you, a free throw is actually harder than hitting a jump shot. You know why? Because even though there's no defense in front of you, there's pressure on you to still make the shot. You know what it is? Lonzo's really frustrating me right now. Dude looks so lost out there. I mean, what else is new? What else is new? It just goes to show you. I told you that the Cavs, that start was like really nothing. Honestly, man, I knew at some point. People tend to overthink on free throws. It's true, Jay. It's a very good point. The thing is, you're thinking more when you're shooting a jump shot than you are at the free throw line. You're overthinking when you're at the free throw line. Especially the reason it's harder is because if you're not a good free throw shooter, it's easy for the opponent to play mind games with you. They could come and say something to knock you off your rhythm. It's even happened to the best free throw shooters. That's why a free throw is harder to hit than a regular jump shot. It's harder. Lonzo does not really show a sense of urgency. Like I said, he just does not have assertiveness. For a player, to be drafted. This is a number 2 pick who shows no assertiveness as a basketball player. You're playing professional basketball, getting paid money. But it's like, do we even know if he's even going to get like a really good deal? Who knows? I don't see it, because what Lonzo's showing these basketball teams is your dad just ran his mouth too much. And again, people need to stop like comparing this to about, they're hating because he's a so-and-so guy. And I'm like, making this about race. And I'm like, no, do you see what Lonzo's doing out there? Do you see what his kid is doing out there? The same guy who's better than Steph Curry, the same guy who says he could beat Jordan one-on-one. Look what Lonzo's producing. And I said that LiAngelo right now, forget about it. And then look, I said this about LaMelo. I said the best investment for the Ball brothers, for Mr. Ball, LeVar Ball, is LaMelo Ball. I said that. It's not working with Lonzo. It's not working with Lonzo. I said that. All right, guys, we're back to live action. Let's see. Here's Konkar, gives the ball to John Morant. John Morant then kicks it out to Grayson Allen, then gives the ball to Xavier Tillman, but Grayson Allen stepped out of bounds. So the Pelicans will get the ball back. Hakim Osir says, this effing Memphis led by 9 and now take the lead. Oh, man, my money's on Memphis. I mean, it's still early, and it's just a 1-point game. So, hopefully they can get it back together. But the NBA, this season, just about every lead has been pretty much blown. Brandon Ingram with the fake. Shoots the three-pointer, but he can't hit. Oh, no. Actually, no, that was Eric Bledsoe, that shot the three-pointer. Excuse me, my mistake. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. We got 3:14 remaining in this first half. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. Okay, Memphis's defense. They lead the league in steals. They're number 1 in deflections. They lead the league in points off turnovers, and they're 3rd in fast break points. So Memphis is not a bad defensive team. Brandon Ingram with the ball. They give it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart then gives the ball to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram drives right, takes it all the way up, and he misses. Offensive rebound, Steven Adams. He puts it up, puts it in. Pelicans take a 3-point lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. 51-48 Pelicans. 2:52 remaining in this first half. We got John Morant with the basketball. John Morant starts to dribble to the middle. John Morant gets doubled. He goes up with the float. Wow, this guy, John Morant, unbelievable. He gets to his spot, and for some reason, you can't stop him if you're the Pelicans. Keep shooting that float, and he's making it. 51-50. Brandon Ingram gets into the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Bledsoe. Drives to the middle, kicks it out to Lonzo Ball. No, JJ Redick shoots the three. Wait, that was Lonzo? No, yeah, that was Lonzo. Yo, his shot looked different. He actually made that shot, knocks down the three-pointer, 54-50 Pelicans. And then we got a turnover. Here's Lonzo on the break, takes it all the way with the layup. He misses, but he got fouled by Xavier Tillman on the Memphis Grizzlies turnover. So we got 2:13 remaining. Pelicans are starting to force some turnovers on the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies are now the ones committing the foul. So now Lonzo will go to the free throw line to shoot two. And Lonzo actually playing well in this second quarter. You know they should do what Chuck does on the golf course. He goes up for the ball and swings. They need to go to the line and shoot instead of practicing routine. So Lonzo Ball, I believe he missed the free throw. Oh. Okay, here is his second free throw attempt. Makes a second, so it's 55-50. Pelicans up by 5. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's John Morant. Comes off the screen, meet the double. Nice pass inside the Tillman, but he can't handle the pass. And then the ball's deflected right off of Brandon Ingram, but picked up by Bledsoe, but then picked up by Ingram. And then they give it to Josh Hart. Shoots in the corner for 3, and he drains it. The Pelicans take an 8-point lead now. They're up by 8, 58-50. Here's John Morant with the ball. John Morant with the crossover. Gives it over to Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark with the spin move. He goes up with the short shot. He can't hit. Offensive rebound tap. Saved by Bledsoe. Great pass to Brandon Ingram on the save. Here come the Pelicans. Ingram on the right side of the court. Crosses over. Goes all the way to the basket. And then we got a loose ball. And then Steven Adams can't handle it. 12 turnovers by the Pelicans. Here's Grayson Allen. Pulls up for 3. And he drains it. 58-53. Memphis pulls back within 5. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Lonzo Ball with the ball. No pun intended. Lonzo Ball gets into the paint. He kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart then gives it back to Lonzo. Lonzo dribbles left. He kicks it out to Bledsoe. They swing it over to Josh Hart. Open for 3. And he drains another one. What was he saying? What were we saying, Jay? Miss, 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 hit, hit, miss, miss, miss. Right now he's hit, hit. 61-53. Pelicans up by 8. Here's John Morant with the ball. John Morant dribbles to the double team inside of Xavier Tillman. Oh, he traveled. They didn't call it. Brandon Clark gives it back to Morant. Morant shoots a deep 3, and he drains it. He drains it. When you give a guy a chance to score in the paint that much, John Morant, the rapper, hits a 3, 61-56. Here's Brandon Ingram with the ball. Brandon Ingram takes a jump stop, hits the baseline, shoots the jump shot, knocks it down. Pelicans keep pouring it on offensively, 63-56. Like I said, the reason they're playing this better, Zion was the one that was taking the ball to the basket. Got them back in this game, and he's not on the floor, and now it's feeding off the Pelicans. Okay, so we got 17 seconds remaining. 8 on the shot clock for the Grizzlies. Morant with the ball. Morant gets into a triple team. They dump it inside to Brandon Clark. He goes, he blocked. He gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up, puts it back in. 63-58, 6.8 seconds remaining. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Ingram with the ball. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and looks like they had a foul to give. So Brandon Clark will commit the foul. So score is 63-58 right now in the second quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, share on your social media platforms. Dylan Brooks checks back into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, so we got an inbound by Lonzo Ball. He's looking, can't find anybody. He dumps it to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram fakes. He drives to the middle, shoots the jump shot, and he can't hit. And ladies and gentlemen, that is at the buzzer. That is the end of the first half, folks. So some exciting stuff in that first half. Pelicans got off to a slow start. Zion Williamson changed the game in the second quarter, and then the Pelicans pretty much fed off of his explosive play, getting to the free throw line, and then they was able to score in bunches. So, guys, at the end of the first half, Memphis, led by double digits, they now trail by 5. Pelicans lead 63-58 right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Share on your social media platforms, and we will go to the first half stats. Oh, wow, Jay, good point. Because they had a 3-game losing streak, and it's game number 4. I didn't even think about that. So thank you for mentioning it. That was a good point. I didn't even think about that. All right, guys. So what is the first half? 63-58 is the score. We will go over the stats for both teams, and then after that, gonna give ourselves some Southern cooking right now in Memphis, right here on the Lewis Sports Network. All right. So Grizzlies outscored the Pelicans by 3 in the first quarter, 32-29. But then the Pelicans come back and then hit up 34 points. They outscored the Grizzlies 34-26. So it was a +8 for the Pelicans in that second quarter. Let's go to the player stats in the first half. Zion Williamson and Josh Hart. It is the 4th game, and Josh Hart has 15 points. 6 out of 9 from the field. How weird is that him and Zion are shooting the exact same from the field? 15 each for them. They were the stars of the first half. Got to give a shout out to Willie Hernan Gomez. I thought his activity, I thought his hustle really gave them some good second shot opportunities. I thought he was a big positive out there for them. And Lonzo Ball, yeah, he has 6 points, 2 out of 4 from the field. He made a 3, only 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. He has no assists. He does have 2 steals, 1 turnover. But I thought he fed off of Zion's impact because I thought Zion was impactful much more than he was. Okay, but I guess he did play some good defense out there. I'm not going to lie, did Lonzo Ball. I thought in the second quarter better than he did in the first quarter. But he didn't play a lot in the first quarter neither. So, okay, for the Memphis Grizzlies, it's Ja Morant. No other players in double figures for the Grizzlies. He has 15 points, 7 out of 9 from the field, 1 3, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. He does have 2 turnovers. Kyle Anderson has 8, but only 2 or 6 from the field. Valanciunas is shooting 50%. He's got 8 points. Dylan Brooks has got 7. Grayson Allen has got 6. Brandon Clark and Sean McDermott gave them 6 each apiece off the bench. 14 bench points for the Memphis Grizzlies, while we have 23 points for the New Orleans Pelicans. So the Pelicans are outscoring the Grizzlies bench 23-14. Now let's get to the game stats. Then we do the out-of-town scoreboard. All right. Grizzlies, they went down to 48%. Pelicans, blistering 57% from the field. 3-point range, both teams shooting pretty well from the 3-point line. Pelicans are 7 of 14. The Memphis Grizzlies are 6 of 14. 50% for them, 42% for the Grizzlies. Assists, 13-11 in favor of the New Orleans Pelicans. Free throw attempts. Pelicans with 1 more free throw attempt, but the Grizzlies are shooting better from the free throw line. They're at 100%. Assists, 13-11 in favor of the Pelicans. Rebounding, 22-18. Both teams have 6 offensive rebounds apiece. I told you guys, the reason that those offset is because they're number 1 and number 2 in second chance points in the NBA. The Pelicans are 6th in the league in points in the paint. I thought they were going to be number 1, but surprisingly they're 6th. But, it's still top 10. I would at least thought they would have been like 5th or 4th, but they're 6th. The Grizzlies are the number 1 team scoring in the paint. I think the Pacers are number 2 because at one point they were the number 1 team scoring in the paint. But now it is the Memphis Grizzlies. And I mentioned about the Grizzlies defense. They're first in deflections. They're first in steals. They're first in points off turnovers. No, they're third in points off. They're first in points off turnovers, and they're third in fast break points. Okay, both teams with 8 steals apiece, and both teams are, Pelicans have 3 blocks, but both teams just loosey-goosey with the basketball. Memphis, 11 turnovers. But the Pelicans, come on, man. 14 first half turnovers. 14? Shaking my head. Okay, guys, now out-of-town scoreboards. Celtics put in a little bit of a whooping on the Chicken McNuggets with no dipping sauce and no heat. Not hot enough to eat. Nuggets, 106-93. Raptors and Bucks are tied at 64 at the half. Wow, pretty good game there. Lakers in a dogfight with the Timberwolves, 57-56. I bet they're missing Anthony Davis now. Trailblazers up by 14 over the OKC Thunder, 64-50 at the half. Our game is 63-58, and the Spurs and Pistons were postponed earlier today, so they're not playing tonight. No Kyrie Irving tonight for the Brooklyn Nets. They are facing the Phoenix Suns, who are coming in at 17-9 this season, and they play at 10:30. Originally, the game was scheduled for 10. As a matter of fact, this game right now that we're doing was originally scheduled for 7:30. They changed it to 8 o'clock. Don't know what happened there, but it is what it is. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats right here on the Lewis Sports Network. So let me just get a head start and change the word halftime to third quarter by the time it starts so that I'm not changing it. And then I'll be checking ourselves in the chat. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new on the Lewis Sports Network. Truly appreciate that. Again, appreciate the ones who actually came on through. You know what it is. Again, man. And again, shout out to the LSN Mod Squad, man. Appreciate the community that's always in here, man. Salute. Don't know why that wasn't clicking. Anyway, going back into the chat. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, Ryan says Chuck had a problem of overthinking when he teased the ball with his swing. Okay, that's what players who are horrible at free throw should do. Don't free throw, follow through, then just shoot the ball without thinking. Ryan Barkley got rid of all 19 hitches in his downswing. He tried the walk up and swing approach before and went back to his hitches. Yeah, if you've ever seen Charles play golf, that's the one thing he loves to do because he just sucks at golf. He can't swing it. You know, the stats say that the Pelicans are the best starting 5 team to start a quarter together, but when the bench gets injected into the game, they definitely become the worst team after that. Their bench is not that great because JJ Redick, the way he played last year, he's not playing like that this year. Josh Hart has been inconsistent, you know, so that doesn't help. They don't have a true 6-man off the bench. And I can't even – it's funny how they have the best starting 5 in the game. I don't know. It's weird like that. But like I said, stats without context are just stats. It's like it tells the truth, but not the whole story. What do you think of the NBA on TNT Tuesday coverages with Wade? See, I could care less about it. I really don't care. Like I said, Wade, respect as a player. Now he's trying to play the goody two shoes, trying to look all clean cut. All of a sudden, like he's clean. I can't stand him. As an NBA player, I got nothing but respect for D Wade. But the man disrespecting himself, looking himself like a clown on TV, and I could care less about Wade's analytics. Wade is a great basketball player, and he does know knowledge of the game, of course. But I could care less about the commentary. I really don't care. The foursome I'll always look at is Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, and EJ. That's it. I could care less about that, honestly. I could care less. I could care less. New nickname alert for J. Hey, Mr. J reference from Batman, the animated series from Harley Quinn. Pels are using athleticism to get their interior buckets, while the Grizzlies are using floaters and transition baskets to score. But the question is, who was the one that was using their athleticism? Zion Williamson. So I can't say the Pelicans themselves. Zion was using his athleticism. Because Steve, you know, the Nugs. Hold on, the Suns are looking for their 7th straight win. All right, I mean, I did say they are coming in 17-9. They are on a roll. The Nugs have won only 9 games in Boston lifetime. Didn't I tell you that G Money was going to come up with those Snapple fun facts? I came prepared. Joker does have 43, but it feels empty and it wasn't really impactful. Well, I mean, Joker had 50 against the Kings, and did they win? There was no impact there. Well, what did he get from everybody else? I feel like Michael Porter Jr.'s inconsistencies have to do with the fact that he's not being allowed to play his style of game. I told y'all that the bubble was going to expose teams. Take a look at the Miami Heat. Take a look at the Denver Nuggets. 2 teams that went deep in the playoffs. Now, I told y'all, and Jay's been telling you in the chat, in a regular 82-game schedule, how deep would these teams have really gone? Another thing is Miami, they tried to run it back with the same team. In this NBA, you can't do that. That's why Miami's also struggling right now. You can't run it back with the same team, man. Let me see. If Jay says if you can't hold a 12-point lead at home, you should just close up shop. Facts. The Brooklyn Thunder. Shaq's picks, the 2021 East All-Stars. They pretty much got the same team. Wow. Wade chose Kyrie over James Harden. I mean, I can see why. James Harden did get traded. Wade could thank Shaq for his first ring, and these next two, he could thank LeBron for that. I like him as a player, but as a person, I can't stand. Well, I'm gonna say this too, though. We got to put this into perspective too. Wade could thank Shaq and LeBron, definitely. But when I look at Shaq and LeBron, you also have to thank D Wade, because I always look at it one without the other. I think what happens a lot is that when we get biased over a player, and then when we don't like another one, we try to use, because take a look at it. Remember, Shaq was aging when he left LA. He was not prime Shaq. He was still productive, but not prime Shaq. Wade had a playoffs that was out of his mind. I think the key thing for Wade to being able to blossom was Gary Payton telling Shaq that Wade was coming up, that this was no longer Shaq. And the thing is, Shaq even knew he had to be on his best behavior, especially with the way what happened with LA. The thing is, Wade led that 06 team, man. Wade led that 06 team. Believe it or not, Shaq was not as dominant. And I think he was the second best scorer on the team. So, and I'm not saying that Shaq is not impactful, because in the very first year they were one win away from the NBA Finals. But like I said, Shaq was not in his, still productive, but not in his prime. He was prime. Well, 2000 Shaq and 2001 Shaq was prime Shaq. I guess you would say not only competition in terms of team, but then most importantly, competition at his position. And like I said, 2011, I know that Alasia is talking about 2012 and 2013, but let's take a look at 2011. The Miami Heat would have lost badly if Dwayne Wade doesn't play the way he played. LeBron screwed that series up badly, and it was Wade who told LeBron to take the keys and become the man. That's the crazy part. Again, shout out to Tyree, man. Hope your son is doing great. Shout out to Brandon, ex Real Life Situation. Thank you guys for being here. Pat Connaughton's got 18 at the half. Good for him, because he really doesn't get those kind of opportunities. So shout out to Pat Connaughton for getting the job done right now. 18 at the half for the Bucks, but they're tied at 64 with the Raptors. Like I said, I am not a believer in the Bucks until they put Giannis in the post, until they can get a consistent second and third scoring option. Until that happens, Mike Budenholzer can continue to struggle in the playoffs. And if Milwaukee has any sanity and any wherewithals at all, if they have a brain up there in that organization, they fire Mike Budenholzer. He is the Mike D'Antoni of the Eastern Conference. Only the Bucks actually play defense. Something that I can't say none of D'Antoni's teams did. Tyree says that Shaq wasn't even the best center in his era. Well, Hakeem was the best center from 95. What was it, 94? Actually, no. Hakeem was the best center probably about the first 6 years of that decade. I had him at number one, and then I had David Robinson at number two. I thought they were the top two centers in the. I thought Shaq was like number three. Wait a minute. They got LeBron and Giannis being captains again? What is this? So the Raptors are going to play the Bucks, and the Nets are going to play the Lakers. I might do the Raptors and the Bucks. The only reason is I know everybody's going to want to do that second game with Kevin Durant. All right, guys, so we're at the start of the third quarter. Again, smash a like, hit that subscribe. Coaching adjustments. I love how they mention that segment, but a lot of these coaches don't even do that. So Memphis has limited their turnovers, but they didn't really limit their turnovers because they got 11 in the first half. Look at that. Their bench points have been bad. And then defending the paint, they're not great. The Pelicans already have 34 first half points in the paint. Shaking my head, man. Again, make sure to like the video as you guys come in, man. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Shout out to Poseidon. I missed the East versus West. Why they can't go back to the traditional? Because Adam No Backbone Silver has to change all the rules to, change it, and it's taking the fun out of the All-Star game, man. Okay, we're back to the third quarter. Zion Williamson with the ball. I'll be checking the comments in a bit. And then we got Eric Bledsoe shooting the three-pointer. He can't hit. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. It's the NBA Golden Child and the NBA Global Child. All right. As I say that, Kyle Anderson scores in the paint. He gets the basket plus the foul, and the foul is going to be on Brandon Ingram. And Kyle Slow-Mo Anderson on the iPhone is going to go for the three-point play. And Brandon says, what do I think about Jordan Clarkson? I mean, he's feast or famine. For the Jazz, they better hope that they get this kind of play from him in the postseason, because that's going to be the key. What he does in the regular season, it doesn't matter. It helps them for their record, but it's about the playoffs. But Clarkson has played well. I give him credit. It's not just the fact that the traditional East-West, it's the competition as well, man. That's another issue I'm having with this league. Anyway, as I say that, Lonzo Ball gives the ball to Brandon Ingram. Lonzo Ball gets open. He shoots a three-point. Wow. Lonzo Ball looked like he changed his form. It looks good. He knocks down a three, and the Pelicans take a 66-61 lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, John Morant, Kyle Anderson, and Jonas Valanciunas starting lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. As I say that, John Morant receives a pass from Grayson Allen. Kyle Anderson is open. He shoots the three-pointer. Can't hit. Good rebound by Brandon Ingram. Back come the Pelicans. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. And then Eric Bledsoe loses the ball, and then he turns it over. So the Memphis Grizzlies will get the ball back. Continue to smash the like button as you guys come in. As I say that, Kyle Anderson gets open, shoots the three-pointer. He drains it. Memphis is within two, 66-64. Grizzlies within a basket. All right, Lonzo Ball with the basketball. Gets doubled at the top. Gives the ball over to Steven Adams. Steven Adams with the dribble. Can't find it. Then he finds Zion Williamson with the ball. Zion Williamson off the catch. Gets to the middle. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Memphis can tie or take the lead on this possession. John Morant loses the ball. Memphis with a turnover. Turnover number 12 for the Grizzlies. Here comes Brandon Ingram coming up on the right side of the court. FedEx Forum. Drives to the middle. Goes up for the layup. No, pushes the shot. He misses, but he will draw the foul. And he will get to the free throw line. So we got 10:05 remaining in this third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 66-64. New Orleans Pelicans up on the Memphis Grizzlies. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. As he goes to the free throw line, wow, Shaq and D Wade actually left Luka Doncic off their all-star starting lineup. What's your guys' thoughts on about that? Y'all think Luka should start, or does he fit as a reserve? Let me know in the comment section. Eric Bledsoe, the turnover machine. Now, I love the comments that Jay makes. He said, Clarkson is great in the first season. Let's see season number 2. You know, season 1, it looks good on Netflix, but is season 2 going to be better than season 1? Is he going to make me turn off the TV and say, I thought season 1 was better than season 2? We'll see. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. John Moran with the ball. Brandon Ingram's got 10 points. Kyle Anderson with the ball. They give it over to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks off the screen. They give it to Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo for 3, and the iPhone approves. He drains it. Memphis retakes the lead. They are up 67-66 early third quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. I'll be checking the chat in just a bit. Zion Williamson with the ball. Zion crosses over, meets a triple team coming up at the wing. They give it to Bledsoe, give it to Zion in the pinch in the post, and he gets fouled as he tries to go up. The foul is going to be on Valanciunas. So if you guys are tuning in, Memphis just retook the lead on the Kyle Anderson three-pointer. It's hit 2 of them in this quarter. So it's been Kyle Slow-Mo Anderson right now for the Memphis Grizzlies. The reason I call him Slow-Mo is because of the way he moves on the court. Nothing disrespectful. It's just from what I've seen. basically. Anyway, nice crossover by Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram crosses the ball over like Kevin Durant. He reminds me of KD when he crosses the ball over, and he scores on the layup. So we have ourselves a 70-67 lead by the Pelicans. So they go back up by 3. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. Here's John Morant, tries to zip the pass, and then another Memphis Grizzlies turnover. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. 70-67. So Memphis briefly had the lead, but the Pelicans went back up. Here is Brandon Ingram. He's looking, gives the ball over to Steven Adams. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. Here comes Eric Bledsoe. Shoots the floater. He can't hit. Ball is tapped out. Recovered by Grayson Allen. Smash it, like, hit that, subscribe. All right, man. So here is Valanciunas with the ball. They give the ball over to John Morant. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. Shout out to Grizzlies and Pelicans fans everywhere. Grayson Allen gives it right back up to John Morant. Always got to give a shout out to you guys. All right, John Morant goes behind the back. John Morant puts the dribble, puts the ball on the floor. He can't hit off the tap. Gets the offensive rebound, put back, and he scores. 70-69 is the score right now. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to everybody in the chat. As I say that, I'll check the chat in a second. Steven Adams with the ball to give it over to Lonzo Ball. Shoots a 3-pointer. He can't hit. He's on rhythm with the rim. I gotta give him credit on that. It's just the assertiveness, man. John Morant gives it to Valanciunas. He'll shoot a 3-pointer. Arvydas Sabonis in the building. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Misses the 3-pointer. Here's Brandon Ingram with the ball. Nice hesitation. Crosses over. Goes to the right. Kicks it out to Zion. Zion open for the right wing. Shoots the 3-pointer. Drains it. Zion, the man-child Williamson with the 3-pointer. And the Pelicans take a 73-60 line lead. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. John Morant with the ball. John Morant gives it off to Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson with the bounce. Gives the jab step. Stops at the middle. Gives the ball over to Grayson Allen. Shoots at – oh, that was a – woo. Woo. My God, nice Southern fried chicken floater right there with the gravy sauce on it by Grayson Allen. Nice play, 73-71. And as I say that, Steven Adams gets a pass inside and is able to float into the basket. So we got a 75-71 Pelicans lead. And then as I say that, Dylan Brooks comes back and says, anything you can do, I can do better. Scores in the paint, 75-73. Pelicans up by 2. Zion with the ball. Zion then gives the ball to to Lonzo Ball. Cross-court pass over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gives it off to Zion. Zion in the post. Zion tries to turn around, picks it up, recovers, goes up with the floater. He scores. Zion having some impact in this game. 77-73. Pelicans up by 4 over the Grizzlies. Smash a like, hit that, subscribe. Here is John Morant with the ball. John Morant goes off a double screen at the top. They lob it inside. That was not a good pass by John Morant. He's already got 3 turnovers in this quarter already. And then John Morant quickly fouls Eric Bledsoe. That was not a good pass by him. And so it's another turnover. All right, man. Shout out to Teddy MGL Dog, man. I appreciate you, man. No doubt. He says he can't. Brandon is like a little kid. Defensively, who isn't better than Luka? You tell me who's playing better than Luka. Can't believe they did Luka like that. Listen, Luka's putting up great numbers, but the 5 guys that they have in the lineup, when you look at the starters, I mean, you can make a case that Luka can start. Let's see. Luka is an all-star. I just think with the crop of players that are in the Western Conference, I doubt he starts. I just had a feeling he wasn't going to start. It sucks that UAD got hurt, so that means that he won't be playing against the Nets. Y'all may disagree with me, but this is the best we are going to see. I believe Luka. He's already – so Tyree is kind of basically saying he's kind of basically – Hayden Sports Video says Joker MVP after tonight. Well, here's the problem with your assessment. The thing is, it's just more than numbers. Now, I kind of agree. They really changed the award for the MVP. But remember, it's about impact. And here's the problem. Jokic's numbers are not impacting wins right now. Who else is scoring besides him? That's the thing, man. I feel like you doubted Luka a little. The thing is with Luka Doncic is he's a good player, but the thing is Luka is a product of this era. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Luka is a product of this era. The reason I say that it was because he's not a good one, he's not a good defender. Yeah, he could get to his spot, and I can understand that. But the problem is if the Mavs are going to go where they're going to go, Luka can't have the ball in his hands so much. There's a reason why the Mavs are struggling also in the first place. Porzingis hasn't really been able to impact. One, he gets injured, but it's like he gets less touches. The ball is in Luka's hands all the time. Luka's better served off the ball. Luka's better served off the ball. So I think when it comes to like if Luke, the thing is, again, you also have to blame the media, man. They do this to all these players all the time. They do this to all the time. Luka's looked at as one of the favorites, for the future. When I watch Luka play, if you don't let him get into the paint, if you don't let him get to the free throw line, and you have him shoot, taking step back jumpers that he likes to do a lot when he has the ball in his hands, the ball stops moving. And the thing is, Luka doesn't move the ball within the flow of the offense. He gets assists to get assists. I've watched Luka play. And it's not saying that he's not a good player, because he is. But that's when you look at the eye test, how good is Luka really when you start to take those things away? Does Luka have any intangibles? That's what we got to look at here. So eye test would tell you he's still an all-star, but the 5 guys that they have in the starting lineup, I'm not mad that they put them over Luka. Luka's still an all-star. I just don't see him as a starter. Reserve is fine. He's still an all-star, though. Brandon Ingram with the jump shot. He knocks it in. Pelicans take a 6-point lead. They lead 79-73. Smash it, like it, that, subscribe. Here is John Morant. John Morant gives it to Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks into the paint. Almost another turnover, but looks like we got ourselves a foul on Steven Adams on try to get on the steal. G Money says that people harp on Westbrook, but Hayden says I like Murray. My problem with Murray is that where is Bubble Murray? He has yet to appear this season. That dude is too inconsistent. Too inconsistent is Jamal Murray. It doesn't help that Gary Harris is hurt, and then he's inconsistent too. And then Michael Porter Jr. inconsistent. When you have inconsistency, and then Jokic is the only one that's being consistent, that's not a championship. It's not a championship team. I felt to me that the Nuggets, they had a Cinderella run, in my opinion. And this season is kind of exposing it right now. But we still have a long season to go, so we'll see what happens. Josh Hart with the ball. They give the ball all over to Steven Adams, gets into the paint. The Pelicans can't get the ball back. I mean, not the Pelicans, excuse me. The Grizzlies lose the ball out of bounds when John Morant tried to hustle for it. So we got 5:11 remaining in the third quarter, 3.7 on the shot clock for the New Orleans Pelicans. G Money says people harp on Westbrook, but when Luka stats pads, nobody says anything. You got a point there, G Money. As a matter of fact, Luka gets all this credit. You got to keep that same energy. That's right. Hayden, you're only talking about 3 games, man. I'm talking about the season, man. You got to wake up, my friend. Wake up. 3 games is not the season. That's only 3 games. Bro, I've been watching Jamal Murray play since he came into the league, bro. 3 games is not a season. That's why I said you got to look at the totality. He's been inconsistent. You show me consistency 10, 15, 20 games, I'll say something. As I say that, Brandon Ingram is able to score in the paint, and the Pelicans take a 10-point lead. Shout out to Moko in the building. Appreciate you. All right, so we got an 83-73 game. Memphis finds themselves down by 10. Here's John Morant with the ball. Smash a like, hit that, subscribe. John Morant. Wow, Dillon Brooks just taps it out of bounds. And what's going on with Memphis? They just keep turning the ball over. Taylor James is going to have to say something to his team right now because he keeps turning the ball over. Yeah, that's right. Jay is right. Bubble Murray has got to come as one. But you know why also they get on Russell Westbrook? Part of the problem is this, G Money, the IQ part. Luka looks like he has better IQ than Westbrook. That's why Luka doesn't get harped on when he stats pads. And then Lonzo Ball shoots a 3-pointer, but he can't hit. Rebound is to John Morant. 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. And we got Grayson Allen pulling up for 3, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Josh Hart. Mr. Miss, hit, miss. All right, man. So Eric Bledsoe with the ball to give it over to Lonzo Ball quickly. Josh Hart. Why would you locate to then get away from the – what is John? Lonzo Ball, nice dump inside. Wow, Brandon Ingram missed an easy dunk. And then we got a turnover on the Pelicans. Shout out to Afterburner. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you coming on through. All right, Tomoko, I'll definitely check it out. Send me the link on Twitter, Tomoko. Just send the link on Twitter so I can check it out. Thank you very much. I'll do that after the game. Thank you. Again, guys, like the video. And again, peace out to Hayden's sports videos. And again, shout out to Afterburner. Shout out to J Jeff in the building. What is good, my brother? All right, as I say that, nice move by Xavier Tillman. Double little shoulder shake, and then he knocks down the jump shot. Nice little move right there by Xavier Tillman. We got an 83-75 game, third quarter, 3:19 remaining. Smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe, share on social media platforms. So we got Brandon Ingram with the ball. Down in the dirty 10 I see. You're the only 10 I see. Josh Hart hits a 3-pointer. 11-point lead for the Pelicans. 3:06 remaining. This game starting to get a little bit away from Memphis, but something tells me the Grizzlies might come back in the game because I just think that the Pelicans have the worst scribe. As I say that, the ball is swung over to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen gets into the paint. Grayson Allen then kicks it out to Brandon Clark. They give the ball to Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman has to give the ball back out to John Morant. John Morant with the size up Ingram, dribbles left, goes up with the shot, and he misses, but he draws the foul. So again, nice aggressive move by Morant, and he'll go to the free throw line. I apologize. Just had a little bit of internet connection problems. Hopefully things are all good. The Pelicans ain't going nowhere with Stan Van. Ooh, damn. J Jeff with the burner. My man said with Stan Van Dummy. I said Stan Van Dummy. And with Eric Bledsoe as your point guard, facts. If Lonzo Ball and Eric Bledsoe and JJ Redick is your success for the Pelicans, ain't no chance in hell they got at making a run in the playoffs. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna connect to a different network, so I might be out for a second, but I'll check back in a second. Let me just see if I'm able to connect back. And I think I should be good over here, hopefully. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in. I wonder why the Lakers are in major trouble this year. You know what? I know that the biggest concern of the Lakers to me is Anthony Davis. I just think that AD, you're going to have to be careful if you're the Lakers. You're going to have to be very careful. If he suffers a catastrophic injury, I don't see them winning the title. They can definitely obviously get into the playoffs because they're deep enough. But I just feel like there's some things that are going to be a little bit kind of exposed a little bit once the playoffs start to happen. The championship hope for the Lakers rest in the health of Anthony Davis. By the way, even though this isn't about Larry Bird, I watched the Bird mixtape, and I can't deny it was impressive. Oh, that's cool. What did you like about it, LBJ King? What did you like about the Bird mixtape? There's actually a whole bunch of Bird mixtapes. There's a bunch. I might have to send you some links. Jay says, I don't know how Bledsoe keeps getting starting point guard gigs. You know what? Eric Bledsoe represents all of the head coaches in the NBA. He represents these head coaches like the the Alvin Gentrys, the Doc Rivers, the Mike D'Antonis. He represents those kind of guys. They keep getting coaching jobs. They stink the joint, but they keep getting him. Like I said, the only difference is Doc has a championship, but D'Antoni keeps stinking up the joint. Alvin Gentry keeps stinking up the joint, and they keep getting head coaching jobs. John Moran misses the free throw. He shot the ball very well. 8 out of 12 from the field. He's got 17 points, but he just missed the first free throw. Here's his second. Knocks that down. It is 86-76. Again, smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here is Zion. Man-child gives it over to Lonzo Ball, then gives it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart dumps it to Zion. Nice pass inside to Hernan Gomez for the layup. Good passing by the Pelicans to get a point in the paint. 88-76. They are up by 12. And what do we have here? Looks like we're going to have ourselves a foul on Hernan Gomez for the Pelicans. Make sure to like the video. Let me see. Yeah, and I had to let Hayden know. He's telling me that Jamal Murray scored 20 points in 3 straight games. I'm like, big deal. I need to see this in the playoffs. Regular season don't matter to me. Zion puts in the basket inside the paint, and the Pelicans, they have their biggest lead of the game. They go up by 14. Timeout Memphis. So we got 2:03 remaining in the third quarter. Pelicans take a 90-76 lead right now on the Lewis Sports Network. 2:03 remaining in this third quarter. When I watch Kareem, it's a shame the disrespect that this man gets, but you know that Kareem kind of does it to himself. I'll explain why. Before that, let me just check into the chat. G Money says, I agree. AD can protect the rim. He's athletic and okay, but G Money, you're saying the kind of the redundant stuff that you say all the time about. We know that AD's athletic, bro. We know that AD can protect the rim. AD's one of the best defensive players in the league. The guy is a first-team All-NBA defender. He's made it, 5 times? Second in defensive player. We know what AD can do defensively. We know. I've been saying in the stream that I said that the championship hopes of the Lakers rest on the health of AD because of what he can do at both ends of the floor. But you're saying the same old stuff. We know that. There's no need to mention that. We know what AD can do. A lot of people in this chat know what AD can do. Afterburner just mentioned it. How good is that Laker roster if Anthony Davis doesn't play? So we know what AD can do. We know. I'm not saying that you're not wrong because you're right. I'm just saying, we mentioned that. As we come back into live action, Brandon Clark with the pass, kicks it out over to Xavier Tillman Jr. knocks down the corner 3. So we have ourselves a 90-79 Memphis Grizzlies trailing right now by 11. And then as I say that, Zion Williamson easily gets into the paint. You got another – what just happened? Oh, yeah, another timeout. So Zion easily got into the paint. Taylor Jenkins is going to be running out of timeouts by the fourth quarter. He's not going to have any left if he's not careful. All right, man. Score is 92-79 third quarter. We got, I think it's 144 remaining in this game. Let me go into the chat. Yeah, AD is very injury prone. De'Aaron Fox, he's going to be reserved, but he needs to be. I'm telling you, that dude is an all-star. That dude for sure. Oh, I see. Gideon, we know that about Diddy. Said it last year. Lewis said it last year. Jay said it last year. Only you are behind. And Lewis, I know what you're talking about, the Kareem disrespect. AD is a beast when he's healthy. Different players, different strengths. Give the Aaron Fox credit. I mean, he's really improved. All right, man. Brandon Clark with the ball. Josh Hart trips. They kick it out to Concar. Concar shoots a three-pointer. It's short. Rebound is Sakara Lewis Jr. Reaching a minute remaining, 92-79 in the third quarter. Pelicans up by 13. Here's Zion with the ball. They give it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez puts it back up. He can't hit, but he draws the foul. LBJ King says he never missed from the mid-range. And also, if you watch those games, he was a beast and a monster. Same thing. Fox is having an amazing season this year, but can he keep it up for the following years to come? The better question is, can he keep it up in the second half? Well, no. I can't say that because last year he actually kept it up for pretty much most of the season. It's just that the Kings were a bad team. The question will be, can he keep it up for years to come? That's true. You make a great point, Jay. So I had to kind of back up on that statement a little bit because I'm like, wait, I was like, no, he was actually consistent last year. Can he do this for the rest of the years? No, De'Aaron Fox brings leadership, which is what I like about him a lot. They just need to improve that team. Anyway, 94-79 is the score. All right, man. So we got Grayson Allen gives it off to Brandon Clark in the post on the pick and roll, and Brandon Clark is able to put in the tip on the offensive rebound. So we got ourselves a 94-81 lead. 1 minute remaining. Pelicans up by 13. Again, Zion's impact is really hurting the Grizzlies right now in the second and third quarters. JJ Redick looks like he got fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line, shoot too, but he looks like he landed on his head. Hopefully, doesn't have to really shake the cobwebs up like that much, man. Again, smash it, like it, that, subscribe. Yeah, I agree. Logan, absolutely right. He improved in so many categories. I mentioned it last night when the Nets were playing the Kings. De'Aaron Fox was averaging 23 points a game. He's shooting about 48% from the field. He didn't play well last night, but he's having a career year. He improved in so many categories. And he already brought in the leadership. And the thing is, if you need De'Aaron Fox to play in a big game, most likely he can give that to you. Let's see. Ialeza, the Pelicans is a great group of players. The problem is their backcourt is inconsistent. They drop about 10 games that they were winning until the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Oh, nice crossover by Zion. Actually, Brandon Clark actually hit him in the back of the head as he tried to go over that screen that Redick set. Wow. So what are they going to call? I don't know. Murray is down in shooting, free throws, assists, and turnovers. He's up in fouls, though. Oh, so they're probably going to see if they're going to we got 51.2 seconds remaining. Again, smash a like if that subscribe. 94-81. Pelicans up by 13 over the Memphis Grizzlies. So what happened was Redick used his forearm to kind of clear a little bit of space to try to go around and set a pick. But then Brandon Clark took his whole arm and kind of hit Redick over the top of his head, and that's why Redick fell down. So they're looking to see if it's a flagrant. Oh, shoot. Brandon Clark looked like Tim Duncan. Oh, man. I thought that was Tim Duncan on the bench. JJ Redick has not missed a free throw yet this season. 32 for 32. Most free throws to start. Most consecutive free throws made to start a season in his entire career. So he's hit 33 straight. 33 for 33. And just as I say that, jinx, knock on wood. J. Jeff says, in my opinion, Murray's having an underachieving season. I will keep a close eye on him in the second half of the season. Yeah, Lewis, Fox does have that leadership in him. He showed him when he was in Kentucky. Zion Williamson with the ball. Gets double. Kicks it out to Redick. Redick shoots a three-pointer. Drains it. I'm telling you, Redick needed those points to get going. He needed that. And the Pelicans with a 17-point lead. They lead 98-81. Smash a like, hit that, subscribe. All right, man. Dylan Brooks with the ball, gets into the paint, takes a turnaround jumper. The ball spins in and out. The rebound is to Josh Hart. Pelicans feeling it. They gave the ball to JJ Redick. Shoots a second three-pointer. He drains it. That's all JJ Redick needed. He just needed some points. And now the Pelicans are up by 20. They lead 101-81. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Memphis find themselves down 20. I felt that the fact that they did not stop Zion has really affected the Grizzlies in this game. We got 8 seconds remaining. Dylan Brooks with the ball. Dylan Brooks hesitates, shoots a floater, and can't get the bounce. Off rebound is to Jackson Hayes, and that's going to end the third quarter, folks. So at the end of 3, the Pelicans are pulling away with this one right now, man. Memphis struggling defensively. The fouls that they've picked up in this quarter, their inability to stop Zion has really done wonders for the rest of this team. And now the Pelicans find themselves up by 20. They lead by the score of 101-81 heading into this fourth quarter. That's the crazy part. You're getting worse as a starter with Jamal Murray. That's the crazy part. You sure this isn't Hayden trying to be in the Jamal Murray account? I see you. Wait a minute. Does Jamal Murray need help or does Joker need help? I think it's Joker because Joker's been the consistent player. Jamal Murray hasn't. If Joker's putting up 42, 43, 50-point games and they can't win, is it Joker or is it the rest of his team? Michael Porter Jr., Gary Harris, Will Barton, Jamal Murray. The Nuggets are talented, but they don't always show up. They make a deep run in the bubble. They have not been a good defensive team, so they got a lot of holes. Like I said, don't give me a sample size of 3 games. You give me consistency, then I'll get on the Jamal. I'm not even gonna get I'm not even gonna get on the bandwagon, honestly. As I said, damn, Ja's always getting his butt handed by Zion. Who thinks the Nuggets need to be better? I've been saying that in the chat. Nuggets need to be better. Wait a minute, did 2 guys just, oh boy. And the Nuggets are still missing a playmaker. They never, you know what's so crazy? They never addressed that. Monte Morris is good, but he's good off the bench. Still, they never addressed that. If they would have gotten a point guard, Jamal Murray could have just focused more so on scoring. He's been inconsistent. And his defense hasn't been good neither. This is the problem sometimes when you try to run it back with the same team. And look at the pieces they lost. They lost Jeremy Grant, who was arguably their best and most versatile player other than Jokic, and obviously more athletic. And what happened? You know, they could use him right now. Gary Harris is a good defender, but he can't stay healthy. They don't have a playmaker, so it's going to hurt. They don't have. They could have gotten Drew Holiday. They never tried to get him. They could have gotten Derrick Rose. They didn't try to get him. And the thing is, like I said, Michael Porter Jr. is his problem is the Mike Malone effect. That's the reason he's not playing well, and he starts. The Pelicans outscored Memphis 38-23 in that third quarter, and they had 9 assists as a team, and they scored 16 points in the paint. Remember, the Grizzlies' bread and butter, the Pelicans are taking a page out of their book. Kyle Anderson shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Start of the fourth quarter. Look, here comes Zion. Look at that Zion with that speed and that burst. The Grizzlies have not been able to get back defensive. I'm going to say this right now about the Grizzlies. They lack athleticism at the 5. They don't have an athletic big man. They could use an athletic big in their starting lineup. I don't think Valanciunas is good for them, to be honest with you. He's a good player, but I feel like he slows them down. It'd be nice to have an explosive, athletic player as a big for the Grizzlies, it would offset a guy like Zion Williamson. Valanciunas goes into the post and he's able to score. I like the Valanciunas stuff to slow the game down, but I'm talking about to get some explosion and some points. Yeah, I would really like that. Anyway, 1-on-1 83. Zion with the ball. Zion gets into the paint. He kicks it out to an open Josh Hart for 3, and he drains it. No. We know that Jamal Murray has to start. Our problem is the consistency. And as I say that, Dillon Brooks knocks down the three-pointer. He's got to be more consistent. We got a 103-86 Pelicans lead. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. And then as I say that, Zion takes it up in the paint strong. He gets the basket plus the foul. See, this is why the Grizzlies are struggling in this game. Zion has been able to get the matchups he wants. He's been able to explode on the break. He's been able to explode in the half court when he attacks from the wing. And then also, basically what forces the help to do is it forces them to foul. They can't rotate on time. So the Grizzlies, in my opinion, they need somebody in their at the 5 position, and they need an athletic big. Yeah, you're right about that, Alasia. He's having a career night. 107-86, man. Pelicans back up by 21. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here is John Morant. Actually, no, 21 is their biggest lead of the game. Kyle Anderson with the ball. They give it over to Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks ends up getting wow, they didn't call a foul? They turn it over. Kyle Lewis Jr. lobs it up for Zion Williamson for the slam. 109-86. Pelicans push it up to 23 right now. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. As I say that, John Morant takes it to the basket. He's able to score 109-88, back within 21. The Grizzlies have had no answer for Zion. That's why they're losing in this game. Zion with the ball. JJ Redick gives it to Kyra Lewis. He drives. He kicks it to his spot, shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. The rebound is to Concar. Gives the ball to John Morant. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Morant fakes the spin to the right, goes back to the left. He shoots it off the glass. He banks it in, plus the foul. Nice, tough shot by John Morant. He's going to go for the three-point play, and now we have ourselves a 19-point game. Score is 109-90. Pelicans are up by 19. My man says, how many points does Zion have so far? 29 points. Zion has 29 points. He's got to do better on the rebounding, though. 6 rebounds, but the reason being is because of where they have him attack. He keeps receiving the ball on the perimeter. Zion would be feasting more if he would get more defensive rebounds. Because the thing is, he's a very good offensive rebounder, but I think he's not a good defensive rebounder, though. He's got to be better at the defensive boards. JJ Redick with the ball, and the ball was deflected off of Dillon Brooks' foot, and the Pelicans will keep the basketball. So nice lob pass by Kyra to Zion. Zion needs to put more emphasis on the boards, man. Like I said, John needs a consistent jump shot, but the Grizzlies, they need an athletic big as Josh Hart knocks down the three-pointer. Having a career night is Josh Hart, 112-91. Y'all already know what a certain fanboys are going to say. Oh, you see? Told you he wasn't good. $112.93 is the score. Kyle Anderson is able to score the basket. He gets the basket plus a foul. 112-93, 19-point lead for the Pelicans right now. Fourth quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Bro, Josh Hart he's got 24 points. His points were unexpected, but Zion has been the biggest problem. All right, as I say that, free throw is knocked down by Kyle Anderson. Oh, no, he missed it, actually. 112.93 is the score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. As I say that, Josh Hart kicks it out to JJ Redick, but the ball was deflected out of bounds. Still trade Hart. Who's better, Zeke or James Harden? Isaiah Lord Thomas III is. We really comparing James Harden to Isaiah Thomas? The one thing that he already trumps him in is in leadership. And then John Morant gets into the paint. Zion with 31 points. Look at that. He's getting mismatches, spinning off of guys, and then just taking it to the basket. I will say, though, he does kind of remind me of LeBron James in terms of getting the mismatch and just exploding. But I will say that he does a better job of taking advantage of it. But I will say that against better teams, he's going to have to develop a jump shot and really develop his IQ in terms of his offensive prowess if Zion is going to become that dude. But like I also said, with the athleticism and explosiveness that he has, he should be a better rebounder. 6.9 rebounds for an explosive player like Zion is terrible. Just terrible. Brandon Ingram gives the ball to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball splits, gives it to Ingram, shoots a three-pointer, drains it. Notice that Ingram, he's 3 of 4 from the three-point line, but his threes have not come up with him forcing it. It's been him off ball. He's got 19 and is shooting the ball well, 7 out of 12 from the field. John Morant gets into the paint. We got 117-96 as the score. Dylan Brooks gives it to a wide open Concar, shoots a three-pointer, but the ball spins out. Anderson can't get the rebound into the hands of Willen Herman Gomez. 117-96. As I say that, Willen Herman Gomez gets the offensive rebound on a Lonzo Ball missed three. Hart with the fake on Morant. Kicks it out to Redick. Kicks it out to Lonzo. Good passing by the Pelicans. Josh Hart shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. That would have given him 27 for the game. Outlet pass to Kyle Anderson. 117-96. Dylan Brooks shoots a three-pointer. He drains it. 117-99. 18-point lead for the Pelicans. Timeout, Pelicans. We got 7:35 remaining in this fourth quarter. Right now, the score is 117-99. So I have picked the Grizzlies to win because I thought defensively they would be better, and I thought the Pelicans would struggle in defending the paint. The issue in this game is they have not been able to guard Zion, and Zion is having an impact in his game. And because of that, they find themselves down. And Zion's play has actually inspired the rest of this team. Oh, let's see. Current basketball is a good topic, too. There was no Isaiah Lord Thomas. There's only one Isaiah Lord Thomas, and that is Isaiah Lord Thomas. As a matter of fact, I bet you that Isaiah Thomas, the guy was giving you 22 points and 11, 12, 13, 14 assists. This guy had 4 straight seasons, I believe, with 20 points and 10 assists in 4 straight seasons. That lets you know that Isaiah was killing. Peterson Fremont shot it. I agree with you on that department, man. He could be better with rebounds as well as he's shooting 100%. Zion will be a beast. Shout out to Peterson Fremont in the building. Again, guys, like the videos you guys come in. The thing is with Zion is that the guy's got so much potential, but again, the media, they keep riding him so much to the T. They're acting like if they're going to predict his projection, they're predicting his projection like, oh, we know he's going to be like this so that we can say, oh, we told you so. It's crazy, man. And again, Isaiah Thomas, leader. First of all, this is what look, I'm going to give James Harden credit. In the Western Conference, he's been able to lead teams to the playoffs. But the man does not have the impact that an Isaiah Thomas has had. I told y'all again, and I'm going to say it a million times, and both Jays know this. I said this on record. Isaiah Lord Thomas III, the most impactful little man in NBA history. And it's not even close. Most impactful little man in NBA history, and it's not even close. I know Steph Curry is one of the most impactful players in NBA history because of what he's revolutionized when it's in terms of the three-point shooting. But Isaiah Thomas changed the paradigm in winning championships when it was about big men. Him and Michael Jordan are the two guys. You went from you can win a championship with a 3-guard lineup. You can win a championship with your leading scorer being the MVP and winning a championship leading the league in scoring. And so I'm telling you right now, Well, I mean, LBJ King has got a lot to learn. So, I mean, why is it even a topic? Because he's asking the questions. So, like Jay said, look up current basketball. Got to look that stuff up. Well, if we're talking about the best point guard in NBA history, I'm still giving that to Magic Johnson with Isaiah Thomas a 1A or a close second. But I just said as a little man, as a smaller point guard, Magic revolutionized it when it came to the size. I mean, there's never been a guy 6'9". You already know who they're going to say. Oh, LeBron James. But I'm saying in Magic's time, point guards are not supposed to be that big and play at the level that they did, even with the talent that they had. So Magic was very revolutionary from that standpoint. And the thing was, he wasn't just a point guard. He played different positions. This is a primary ball handler that could play, in the NBA Finals, man. This guy played all 5 positions and had a damn near triple-double in a closeout game, missing the MVP and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let that sink in. Lonzo Ball misses a 3, even if he played with Jamal Wilkes, who had a quiet 38 points. Let me just say that. Anyway, Dylan Brooks with the ball. They give it to Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson gives it to John Morant. John Morant comes off a Valanciunas screen. They give it over to Kyle Anderson. He shoots the 3-pointer, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Willen Hernan-Gomez. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Logan says he's got Oscar before Zeke, but that's his opinion. All right. So we got Concar with the foul. 119.99. Excuse me. Yeah, 119.99 is the score. Zion Williamson, I think, took his seat. Yeah, I think Zion got taken out of the game. Pelicans up by 20. We got 6:50 remaining. Or is he coming back in? No, Zion's taking the seat. I think Zion finished with 33 points, I think, if his night is done. So I think Josh Hart knocked down a 3-point play. What does he have? Oh yeah, they did Isaiah dirty, no doubt. Ooh, okay, John Morant with the cock back dunk. We got a 120-101 Pelicans lead, 19-point lead for the Pelicans right now. All right, and then as I say that, they can't even defend the pick and roll with Lonzo and Willen Hernan-Gomez as he scores easy. 123-101, 22-point lead for the Pelicans, biggest lead of the game. And then we got a 3-pointer shot by Dylan Brooks. He knocks that down. So it's 123-104. 6:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Lonzo Ball with the goal to give it to Brandon Ingram. Give it over to J.J. Redick. Fakes a 3. Drives to the basket. Nice bounce pass. Good head fake by Hernan-Gomez. Puts it up. Puts it in. Good patience by the Pelicans on that possession. We got a 125-104 lead. 124-104. Wait, why is it 124? Oh, I guess they took away the 3. All right, so it's 122, or they forgot to change the score, so we got a miss in the paint. The Memphis Grizzlies. 20-point lead for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball gets doubled. I don't know why they're doubling Lonzo. Josh Hart, they kick it off to J.J. Redick. Why are they doubling J.J.? Josh Hart, they give it off to Brandon Ingram. Shoots a 3-pointer. He drains it. 127-104 with 5.5 remaining. Timeout. Memphis. You still got a question, can they keep this lead? We'll wait and see, man. But right now, Memphis can't stop anybody. And now the 3-point shooting is hurting them as well. So 5.5 remaining. Score is 127-104, 23-point lead again. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. If Zion Williamson is able to take care of his body, the league is in big trouble. If he improves his jump shot, the league is in trouble. If they put Zion in the post, instead of having him bring the ball up and having him catch the ball on the perimeter on either side of the wing, because I notice they always do that with him, the league is in trouble. He improves his rebounding. The league is in trouble. Who do the Pelicans play tomorrow? I forgot. Let me check who they play tomorrow. Oh, they got the Trailblazers. Oh, so the Pelicans are actually at home tomorrow against the Trailblazers, and they play at 9. Make sure to like the video. Shout out to Peterson Fremont, man. Shout out with the $5 donation. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, no doubt. Again, appreciate the support. Yep, they got the Blazers. Yeah, I just have to make sure and check on the schedule. Like I said, man, if you guys have not tried the Yahoo Sports app, I suggest you guys download it. It's great because it does a great job of it gives you everything. It gives you statistics of the teams. That's one. They look at the key matchups to look into. They give you the money spread if you're into betting, and point spread and stuff like that. They also give you the lineups, and they give you every single player's name on the team that's on the roster, currently. So that's what I love about it. That's what I enjoy about it when I do it. And then it's allowed me to be able to learn all the players that have come into the game, and because of that, that's why it told me so much. Now that I've gotten into a rhythm, understanding who these players are, so it's helped a lot. And I love the app. So I think it does a much more accurate job with this with stats. The Trailblazers are losing to the Thunder. They're only up 7. Yeah, the whole Dame Dollar is more clutch than Steph Curry. Huh. Peterson Fremont says, mark my words, Zion is going to be a league MVP maybe 2 years from now if he puts in the hard work. The key thing is going to be the hard work. But more importantly, the Pelicans have got to upgrade that backcourt, and he has to just improve all other aspects in the game. Oh man, they're starting to do that political stuff again with the NBA. Man, can they just stop with that nonsense? There's a reason why fans are not watching basketball, man. There's a reason for that. John Moran, you getting all hyped up, man, but your team, yeah, Zion he can say that, man. Memphis is not going to win this game, I don't think, unless the Pelicans really have a letdown. Xavier Tillman in the post, the ball is short. Rebound is to Josh Hart, who's had a career night. You're not going to get those all the time. You'll get maybe 15 to 18 points every fourth game. Shout out to Jay for that. Lonzo with the ball. And we get a push-off on Hernan Gomez by Valanciunas. Steven Adams wasn't even a factor in this game. You notice they play better with Hernan Gomez in the lineup. What's that saying about Steven Adams? They play better, I think, when Hernan Gomez is in the lineup. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Brandon Ingram drives left, kicks it out to Josh Hart, shoots the three-pointer, almost banked it in. Dame disappeared every time in the playoffs. Well, I'm not going to say every time, but I'll say for the most part. He's had what 2 good series, but this cap that he's more clutch than Curry. Dude, Curry has outplayed Dame Lillard every time in the playoffs that they've met. Every time. He's supposed to be better than Steph, but he's been outplayed. And your excuse is, because the Warriors have a super team? No, that ain't no excuse. William Hernan Gomez gets into the paint, puts a lot of fakes, and then gets around, but then good defense inside in the paint, and we got a turnover. Here's Concar, takes it all the way to the basket, blocked by Ingram. All right, here come the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball takes it to the rim, and he dunks the basketball, and the Pelicans, they are pouring it on. They lead by 25. They are up 129-104. I think Memphis might be they have pretty much thrown in the towel. It's a 25-point in. Gordon Jang gives the ball over to Concar. Gordon Jang shoots the long three-pointer. He can't hit. It's like there's 2 Kyle Andersons on this team. The Grizzlies need to get athletic bigs. They need athletic bigs. Brandon Ingram, what in the world was that, Brandon? And then Brandon Ingram gets the ball back, and then he kicks it out to an open Lonzo Ball for 3. He can't drain it. And then Hernan Gomez, on the offensive rebound, he wasn't able to put it in. Here's Concar. Brings the ball up. Concar gets stripped in the lane. And then who is that? We got McDermott. McDermott fakes on Brandon Ingram. Stops. Kicks it out to Tillman. Gives it off to Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones kicks it out to Goran Jang. Goran Jang loses the ball. Goran Jang with the fake. Takes another three-pointer, and he can't hit. Offensive rebound to Tyus Jones. Floats it up. Too strong. Brandon Ingram with the rebound. It is a 25-point lead. And then Lonzo Ball goes up. Wow. He had to regather on that tough pass, and then he's able to recover, and he puts the ball in. Pelicans with a 27-point lead, just under 3 minutes remaining. I think Lonzo commits the foul, and then he is going to take a seat, I believe. So we got 2:50 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. This game is pretty much a wrap. It's 131-104. Pelicans are just they've pretty much destroyed this game in the fourth quarter. We could just I'll just change the score. Lonzo will take a seat. Yeah, but the thing is that run really started with Zion Williamson because he was really the guy that was in there. But I said that I think that they have a better flow when they play with Hernan Gomez in the lineup because he does a really good job rebounding the ball. In a team game, unlike Steph, Dame stays in the first round. There was some defensive effort, but Dame is about that music after the regular season. Are we talking about his rap career? Or like T.I. would say to Nick Cannon, what rap career? No, I'm stopped. All right, so Melly's coming to the game. We got Kyra Lewis Jr. He gives it off to Melly. Melly with the fake. We got 3 seconds remaining. They give it off to Alexander Walker for 3. He drains it. We got Jackson Hayes in the game. Pelicans lead 134-106. Yeah, you're getting outscored by Beno Udrih. Come on now. Think about that. We got Devin Booker, another guy whose game stayed in Orlando in the bubble. Didn't travel with him to Phoenix this year. Let me ask you, is Devin Booker actually playing better? Let me know in the chat. Jay the B says Jenkins should just walk out and leave. Concord knocks down both free throws, 134-108. We got 2 minutes remaining in this game. Steven Adams, I'm kind of surprised he's not averaging 10 rebounds a game, though. He's only at 9.2. Kyra Lewis scores easy in the paint. He's got good quickness. That's Kyra Lewis, and we got a 136-108 game, 28-point lead for the Pelicans. As I say that, Goran Jen takes it to the paint, and he draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Jackson Hayes. 138 remaining in this game. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. This is the score currently, folks. Damn, Reggie Jackson's career high was against Dame. But that's what I'm saying, man. The bubble exposed a lot of these players. 136, 110. Kyra Lewis with the ball. Kyra Lewis kicks it out to an open Melly. Melly shoots the three-pointer, and he drains it. Pelicans up 139-110 over the Grizzlies. 29-point lead, biggest of the game. And as I say that, we got a miss by Concord. Back come the Pelicans. Here comes Alexander Walker. Kicks it out. Another three-pointer is hit. Who is this? I think I know who that is. I just don't remember his name. But it's 142-110. 1 minute remaining. This game is pretty much over. I mean, it ended just about a while ago. And then we got a turnover by Xavier Tillman. Who just shot that three-pointer? Austin Darius Thornwell. He was the one that knocked down the three-pointer. Okay. 142-110 is the score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Alexander Walker kicks it out to Kyra Lewis Jr. Misses. Offensive rebound, Jackson Hayes. He puts it in. He said, I needed to get some points, so it looks good for my stats. You know, there's not much to look at. 144-110. Tyus Jones gives it to Goran Jang. He decides to shoot another three-pointer. This time he drains it. 144-113. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Pelicans win by 31. Zion finishes with 33 points. Josh Hart has a career night. Actually, no, Zion had 31. Josh Hart had 27. And the Pelicans win 144-113. So they now improve to 12 and 15 on the season, while the Memphis Grizzlies now are a game under 500 at 11 and 12. Going to the team stats, I mean, let's just face it, going back down, both teams with 19 turnovers, but the Pelicans, they made 19 threes. But like I said, Zion, and they had 33 assists as a team. They were scoring in the paint, and they out-rebounded the Grizzlies by 15. And they got 11 offensive rebounds. And they have 14 steals. You're doing all of that. And you finished the game shooting 61.5%. That's just terrible Memphis defense. Ain't no way you're gonna win that game. Ain't no way you're winning that. That was the hammer in the coffin. That's a fact. Nope, the Pelicans get 144. They were close, though. I just don't think it, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is crazy. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Yeah, you felt Kareem was the best player. Yes. Even though that Magic is the point guard. Right, and you felt that Kareem should have won the MVP in 1980. Zion finishes with 31, 7, and 6. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening. Take care. This is the Lewis Sports Network. Telling you once again to make sure to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, make sure your notifications are on, make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with basketball. Hopefully the Grizzlies can bounce back. This is a tough loss. They just got to get better defensively. But guys, have a wonderful night. We'll be back with more basketball. Again, I will be doing making the case for the GOAT series, The Rock, the People's Champ, wrestling, and then come back with the back-to-back games, Heat and Warriors, and then the Hawks and Celtics tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. As Ryan says, we chat together, we stream together, family for life. Keep sharing the videos. Keep liking the channel. Keep making sure that your notifications are turned on. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Anyway, have a wonderful night. This is Lewis Sports Network saying bless up. Live, laugh, love. Take care, everybody. Hope you guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. And you guys already know, as I always say, man, Lewis Sports Network says, I am gone. Take care.
In the air, left field, and Pools has given St. Louis the lead. A dramatic, towering 3-run home run.
Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds.